watching TikTok.
Oh wait, no, my microphone. Okay, that was weird.
Not Jolly Golly.
Not Jolly Golly. Wow. Okay, never. Okay, I'm gonna tell Kyle to never ever suggest together again. Hello, we're back at the Stanley Parable.
Man, why is it just a mission? Make it real, please.
What?
Most of knows what I'm talking about.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Awesome, do you wish them to be a real family?
Of course, man.
That's
They're
me.
so cute.
Especially Lloyd and your.
Yeah, it's a...
Please. Please make them real. Genuinely, I need.
Oh, yo.
You have 0 viewers. We have 1 viewer.
Are you sure that's one viewer?
I think it was 1 viewer.
I think that one viewer is you.
It couldn't be. I think the viewer doesn't count as Oh wait, is it really me? Only?
I don't know. A viewer is a viewer.
I think mods doesn't even count as a viewer. They are secret.
Mods!
Oh my god.
It's the guy.
No, I'm gonna be playing the Stanley Parable with this guy. Copy link address.
Oh, there's no hope.
I love trading for hammers.
Is bro trading hammers?
I think
Yes.
so. I think he's in fleet.
This is the story of
Yes.
A man named Stanley.
I love trading hammers.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
Employee
number
number
427.
Hey, Blossom, what the fuck are you doing?
427's
Blossom, what the
job
hell
was
is that?
simple. He
It's
sat in his desk in
red.
room
It's not
427,
charging.
And he pushed buttons on
It's
the
charging, I know that.
Orders
It's
came to
charging.
him through a
Not
monitor on his
charging.
desk, telling him what buttons
Please
to
say it's
push,
charging.
how long to push them.
It's not charging. It's gotta be
This is what employee
green.
427
Then
did
it's
every
charging.
day,
Maybe it's just charging
every
slow.
month of every year. And although
Yeah,
others might
maybe
have
it's
considered
charging,
it
that's why it's
soul-wrenching,
red.
Stanley
Imagine if
relished
it's not
every
charging.
moment that the
Maybe-
orders
Do you have
might
a
not
faster
be.
charger,
though
or
he
is
had
that the
been
only
made
charger you have?
exactly for this job. And
That's the only one I
Stanley
can find.
was happy.
If
Well,
I
it
order on
kinda-
Shopee, it'll be too
And
late.
then
Well,
one day, some
Well, it kind of works.
Okay. I don't have to do.
all of his
Let's try,
co-workers were
Blossom.
gone.
Let's try.
What could it mean?
It's not gonna work.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
He
missed a
missed
memo.
Oh! Do I get the bucket? Guys, do I get the bucket?
Don't know.
Do I get the
Maybe you should.
Do I get the bucket? Do I get the bucket?
Yeah, I get it.
Stanley
Take it.
lifted the bucket into his arms and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I'm also streaming this on this.
Yeah. You're gonna bring that. You're gonna
Stanley
bring that
clutched
shit
the bucket tightly
everywhere.
to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Do I go to the left or do I go to the right?
I don't know. What does it change?
Oh my god, there's a cat!
It's supposed the narrator says go to the left, but there's also the option to go to the right.
Yeah, go to the left. I would want you to go to the right, but no, not now.
Gone.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his
Really
boss's
not gonna
office
work
is
that.
where he'd find answers.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more, let that ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers.
Hey, wait a minute.
What is hot? Profits, 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 profits. Profits, profits. What do people want? Things. Happy feelings. Violet James, you are fired. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things plus money. We have our new problem. To do, synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free to play. What?
Left. Oh, Angie left.
Okay,
Monetize free to play.
okay. Do I go to the broom closet or do I go forward?
Go to the broom
Ew.
closet. Go.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
What?
It's to get
Oh wait, let me just... There we go.
away with the other cleaning supplies. Don't for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion.
Why
and
are you suddenly
lifelong
being
friend.
compassionate to
You
me?
can't hand it over.
Why are you being so
Uh-huh.
why are you
Even
being so
name calling now,
protective?
it seems. Is this how
What
low
the fuck is
broom
this?
closet has sunk that it has to resort to this
Stanley
string of petty
Parable.
insults simply in order to get you to hand over the
That
bucket?
didn't work, Blossom.
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. But
Shit's
even
not
this is
working,
worse
no.
than I had
Got
imagined.
screen.
And wait,
Just wait.
Oh?
Just wait. It's the lowest
the
wait.
one.
broom closet has
Just
the gall
wait, just
to
wait.
imply
Blossom,
that you and the
please,
bucket are not
please
truly
remove,
deep
just
and lasting
remove some
friends,
shit from your
that your
PC,
relationship
and that's
is purely
how, and
superficial.
it'll
I
work
will. That's
again.
why
that your
I'm
life
down
is
here.
so
Second.
banal and meaningless
Oh my
that you'd
fucking
feel the
God.
same sort of kinship towards
No
any
fuck-
inanimate
I-
object which happened to
You
lay
would
in your
not
path
do that if
in
I
an
did
even
not fucking
partially
tell you to.
enticing manner. Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences
He's
you
so
and the bucket have shared together.
Oh my god.
Go through each of them point by
Right
point.
point.
Share your journey.
I get
entries
out of the broom
detailing rich
closet, or
emotional
do I just stay
landscape of
here?
Your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed
Just wait
and
until bro
evolved
stops.
over the
I think he
years.
doesn't stop
Let
though.
him have it.
Okay, he stops.
Okay, stop.
Gonna
Just
go-
wait. Just wait for a second. He's gonna say something about this.
Okay.
Oh, it
I
works,
have
Blossom, it
something
worked.
which I think will help settle this
Hold
debate
up.
once and for all. Here we go.
What?
There. Now it's settled.
Property of
No more
Stanley.
debate. No more discussion. Take our hike broom closet with all your
Why
meandering
do I have this
philosophical
downloaded?
diatribes
What
about the
the
nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship
Why do you
to
have
broom
what
closets in
downloaded?
the natural order of things.
Do I still stay here?
You go to the literal club.
I don't know.
I've got a second
Don't
sticker back
fucking
here, and I'm going to
search
snap it
it
on
up.
as well because I think it's appropriate.
There's another one.
Wow.
I feel that it works.
He's gonna
because
put
the
everything
sticker
in
is
that-
Also
on that.
a
Delete.
bucket. That way, if you're
I don't
ever
know.
unsure
need
whether
that.
the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can
And
look
then
down at this sticker and say to
Probably
yourself,
every single thing.
it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Oh, I do it. I'm gonna wait for another sticker.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of
Clean and
It's
surprise.
easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Bye, narrator.
You gotta go outside. I don't. But no, we need to wait again.
Wait, are you sure you want me to wait?
Nah, don't worry. The narrator has everything covered.
Whoa.
I know who he is. I'm friends with him.
What?
Really? Then what's
You're
his
capping.
favorite?
I call cap. I call cap.
He's gonna say something in like 2 minutes.
I say cap.
Should I still stay
This is
here, or should I
100%
actually
cap,
get out of the
bro.
broom
100%
closet?
cap.
Just wait. Just wait. He's gonna say something. If he doesn't, then just get out.
Property of Stanley. That's right, my name's Stanley. My name is Stanley, folks.
Alright. I'm gonna count to myself. I'm gonna count to 1 minute. 1, 2,
Oh no, he's counting.
4, 5, 6.
Why is the
7,
narrator so noisy?
9, 10, 11, 12.
How much is a stand? Wait.
40, 50, 60,
400 something.
70, 80, 90, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
He's really
30,
counting.
3 gigabytes.
34,
Fuck no.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44,
16,
45,
16,
45,
16,
46,
69,
47,
6,
48,
7,
49,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 10, 1, 2,
What?
3. Where the fuck's my mouse?
50, 51, 52, 50. Okay, he's not coming back. Alright, get
Get out.
out.
What the heck?
And he's not talking to anyone.
Alright.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh my god, he's
Stanley
back.
and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Boss's office?
Do I go,
What is that
do I
down
go
there?
down or do I go up? You guys decide my
it does-
choices.
It doesn't hurt to check down, right?
Or should I go down?
After he yap about everything, we should go down.
Oh, Mori.
No.
Oh,
Blossom, did you no,
You
but
found
wait,
one of them.
Blossom,
One of
show
the
me
miniature Stanley
show me some
figurines. Remember, no
your fucking
reward for
file.
collecting all of these.
I'm
Only
gonna
the
delete
intrinsic pleasure
everything
of a job well done.
except
You
Amori.
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows
Delete,
I've
delete,
tried.
delete.
God knows I've
I
tried.
implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
yeah.
Should I go back up or should I go here?
Undertale.
I know
You
this.
can go back. You can go
You have
back up.
Undertale? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, let's
I
go back
have.
up. Let's go to the boss's office.
Let's go to the boss's
Oh
office.
my gosh, it fell. My phone fell.
Executive, let's go.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs?
Yeah.
What about Stanlerines? Yes,
What?
I think I like
Stanlerines?
that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
That sounds really confusing.
Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for the breakfast, money crepes.
Real.
Sex.
Go.
Let's see what this stream gives us. You can't open that? Okay.
It's,
Into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't
Oh my
notice the
God, you're
keypad
taking
behind
so
the boss's
long.
desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have
This
any
narrator's
notion that
so
the pin number for the keypad
noisy.
was 28.
He's yapping.
2845.
Yeah,
8, 4, 5.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Sheer luck.
The bucket all along was the bucket. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I don't know if I would call that sheer luck.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Yes.
What happened if you press down?
I did press down.
Oh.
Loading.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
So I
The bucket is here for
absolutely
you,
cannot
Stanley.
use my
Everything will be
mouse.
fine.
Dead.
Oh, thank you.
What?
It's
I
your
don't know,
mouse's
it's broken.
problem, I guess.
My mouse is
Stanley and the bucket walked
broken.
straight ahead through the large
The
door
mouse
that
that's
read,
broken. You need to buy a
Mind
new one.
Control Facility.
Ow.
So another
How the
question.
fuck did you break your
Nice.
mouse? You're not even using it.
Mind control facility. Isn't that almost
What?
the end? Okay, let's escape from here.
Yeah, but do I go to the escape or do I go to the mind control? Escape,
Mind control.
mind control, or escape?
Escape. I would just
Mind
escape.
control. Do not escape.
What? Where am I actually supposed to go?
Mind control.
Okay,
Listen
the
to
mind
me, not
control.
this dumbass
Mind control.
goober.
I think the escape part was dying.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Laugh at
What
this
horrible
goober.
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the
training.
bucket both wondered to themselves.
Apps.
Is it
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Employee
Everyone in
427?
the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Oh. Why did Spotify open?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He
No!
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Yeah, but if I
At
squeeze
this
it,
point,
the
he
bucket,
could
wouldn't
trust
that
no
ruin the
one
metal of
except
the bucket?
For the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart
Ah,
of the
this is
operation,
the
controls
room. You're
labeled
gonna
with
fuck.
emotions,
This is the time to
happy
die.
or sad or content. Walking, eating,
Oh, what's that down
working,
there? I
all
never
of it
saw that.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
Oh my
that
God.
this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I know.
For
What is
he and the
this?
bucket would dismantle the
Property
controls
of
for good.
Stanley?
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the
Look at someone
system.
commented. Finally.
Okay, so like, I know for one thing, if I press on, that's where the narrator goes sadistic. That's where
Yes,
the narrator goes evil. But when I turn off, that's the normal ending. And
Turn it
Stanley and
on.
Bucket.
Literature club.
Okay, where do I go?
Turn it on.
On or off?
On.
On.
F.
On.
On.
Okay, Bucket.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the
Countdown.
enormous screen.
Oh, never mind.
Birds.
Silly bird.
Wow.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Which one do I press?
Bird.
The left one or the right one?
Flying bird.
Flying.
Both of them are flying.
Nigga.
The one on the left.
Flying
The one on the
eagle
left. The one on the
Yeah.
left.
bird. Eagle bird. Yes.
That's eagle.
Wow.
It's not even an
One more
eagle.
time.
Through one video of
Press
silly
that shit
birds
again.
after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they
Wow.
spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all
Oh my
the
God, duck.
possible paths his life
Keep
could
it there.
have taken, this one was
Stay.
surely the
Make it
best.
stay. This is what I want to see.
Stanley was happy.
Don't end. Don't
Open for
end.
premium.
Don't end. Please. No! No! The ducky!
Now go to the hole. Go to the hole.
What hole?
You know
All of
what
his
hole?
co-workers were
What
gone.
hole?
What could it mean?
The infinite hole.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
How would
room.
I know where
Perhaps
that
he had simply
is?
missed a memo.
Figurine find
Somewhere
discriminate.
there.
Okay, do I get the bucket or not? Do I get the bucket?
Get the bucket again.
No. No, don't. Do
Blossom,
not
give
get
me
the
your
bucket. Do not
Blossom,
get the
give me your judgment.
Get the bucket.
Yeah.
Get
No! No!
Honey.
Get the bucket.
I'm getting the bucket.
Confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt
Yay.
away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I think there's also a dialogue for getting the bucket all the
Stanley
time.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, do you
Go
want
to the right.
do you want to fight? Do you want to disobey, bro?
Well, MG
My
wants.
Go to the
gosh.
right. Go to the right.
Well,
Go
MG
to the
wants.
right.
MG wants to find the hole. Do I go
Nigga,
to the right?
Go to the motherfucking right.
Fine,
right now.
fine, I will.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the
W.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Do I stay here
Get
for a
cola
bit?
right now. Get some cola. Put it in
Cola?
the bucket.
Can't even.
Motherfucker, you broke. You're broke, LL. You can't even afford a soda.
Stanley reflected on all they'd been
What?
through together. First, walking through the door on the right.
I can get some
then walking
soda.
into the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a
Fucking
thrilling journey
brokey.
The bucket had inspired.
Stanley is so broke.
We're called Le Broke Fam
Get
for
the
a
fuck out of
reason.
there.
We're called Le Broke Fam for
Get
a
out
reason.
of there right now.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
What is this
Stanley took the door
room?
on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's back there.
Do I go there? Do I
Holy
go?
shit, is that a Pomni room? No way.
Okay, go to the right.
No
It's to the right, right.
Pomni.
The right? No, it's the
Go
left.
straight. Go straight. Go straight. Motherfucker, go
Straight
straight.
or the left?
Straight.
Blossom, do I go straight or do the left?
Right.
Straight.
What? There's nothing here.
Straight.
Straight or the left?
Go
Blossom!
straight, nigga.
Straight
Bye.
because I'm straight.
Okay.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go
Go
somewhere
somewhere
else. The cargo lift. Yes, go there. Go to the
Cargo
cargo
lift.
lift.
The cargo lift. Go. Nigga, that's not the cargo lift. That's the
Good,
cargo lift.
said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Do I try to go here?
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket
I
was
can't,
Let's
stuck.
go.
can't.
Let's try.
It should have
You
alarmed
can.
him, of course.
You
because
can. You
buckets
can right
can't
now.
talk.
Jump,
But Stanley
jump,
chose
jump,
not to
go,
think about
go,
this
go.
obvious
Yes,
fact.
yes, yes,
He
yes,
was
yes.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Go straight.
No, stop. Look there on the
Keep
wall.
going.
You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring
Ow!
the bucket here? Unless
Allah.
don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket. I suppose that
Oh,
would
no.
explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the
Let me go
entire
back.
rest of the
me
game
go back.
if not addressed
Let
quickly.
me go back.
So much of the impact
Can't even
of the
go
story
back,
is
that's the worst.
dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Drop the
Let's
bucket.
go.
Step in here for a moment.
Alright.
Oh, go in.
Go ahead. Is this a
Now
bucket?
then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should
Guess
tell
them
us
all
everything
wrong.
we'll ever need to know about what is.
Now
or
I'm gonna
is
give you all
not
the
a
choices.
bucket. Okay, let's begin.
I'll
Get-
let MG
make it
I'll
all
let
wrong.
MG
So,
I'll let
number
them-
one.
Item 1.
Ah,
Is this a bucket?
Hmm.
Hmm.
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket,
What?
not an actual bucket.
Holy shit.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes. That's a
Incorrect.
bucket right there,
It is
bro.
a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What is this?
What is that? What is what?
Now, number three.
No.
Item 3.
Oh no, that's a
Is this
bucket. Now that's a bucket.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a bucket.
I know my fucking buckets, nigga.
Bro's intuition is right.
God damn, that's a bucket right there.
This is a bucket or this is not the bucket?
This is a
Bucket.
This is a bucket. This is
There's a bucket in there.
Are you
I don't care.
hallucinating? This
Oh,
is a
man.
tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
No, I didn't mess it up.
Let me just
MG messed
move
it
on to
up.
The next one.
This is not. We didn't mess this up.
Is a bucket?
Ah, man, I don't know.
No, 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 no,
There's,
no,
there's,
no.
there's no maybe option. There's no maybe
a bucket.
option.
That's a bucket.
No, no,
I-
no,
I
no,
like
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
like
no.
that's a bucket.
MG, give me your dear judgment. Give me your give me your holy judgment.
He's muted.
Oh.
Well,
No, 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 no.
I would choose yes. Rock, paper, scissors right now, Blossom. Okay.
Oh no.
Rock.
Rock. Wait a second. Wait a second. Right.
Rock,
paper,
Scissors.
Who
Yeah,
gets the
I'm gonna
pick?
cut that. I'm gonna cut that.
I
Okay,
win.
Go.
I win. No.
I win. Go.
Okay, what? Is it a bucket?
Yes. It's a bucket.
Correct.
Yeah.
I froze.
How is that a bucket?
How is that a bucket?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Is it a bucket?
My intuition says a lot. It's
Connect.
MG, where
Yeah.
is MG, bro?
It's
Is it a bucket?
that doesn't look like a bucket. That's our bucket.
That's a
I
bucket.
believe.
It's a bucket.
Nope. That's
So-
our bucket.
Trick question.
Huh?
Both. Gotcha.
Huh? What?
Trick question, they said.
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Oh,
Is that a bucket?
is that a bucket? Is it a bucket? Let me see if MG's there. Hold on. MG
muted.
is muted. Is it a bucket? Be quick.
I'm back, nigga!
MG,
Is
it a
Is it a
bucket?
bucket?
is it a bucket, MG? It's
What is-
nothing. Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's a bucket right there.
Okay, you and I
No.
both know there isn't anything here. And I don't
I don't
appreciate the
care.
implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yes.
I believe nothing is a. We're gonna get showered by. We're gonna get showered by.
Deleting.
Yes!
Blossom, do you believe
Yeah?
that nothing is a bucket?
No.
Yes.
Majority
Yes.
says yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing
Is the narrator
this.
a bucket?
I'm losing myself, and myself was
He's a
all I ever
bucket.
had to be.
Is the narrator a bucket?
I'm afraid
He's
the
with you.
bucket is threatening
He's
to
with
Yeah.
you.
tear our
That's the bucket
relationship
you're
apart.
holding. He's
I
him.
can't have that. I'm sorry.
Blossom, is the narrator a bucket?
Erase all buckets from
Yes.
the game entirely.
No, you cannot.
No!
You pick that.
What
Oh,
happened?
let's go.
Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single
My
thing in the
God.
game was a bucket. My God, I had no idea.
Let's go.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley,
False.
you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue.
Is it actually
Such is
charging,
the
Blossom?
fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what.
I'll
I'll
reset everything.
And we'll put back all of the buckets.
Blossom, is it
okay?
actually charging?
And we'll know that it's all a
Yeah.
But if you run into anyone
Wow,
else,
it's
maybe don't
charging.
mention that.
Let's
It's fully
go.
charged.
What that information might do to a person.
Fully
All right,
charged? How
here we
did it?
go.
How is it fully charged?
I don't know.
You probably charge it. It's probably
Maybe my
charging.
mom lied to me the whole time, saying that it can't charge.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Wait,
memo.
wait.
Anyways,
Bucket
like
or not?
Okay, go back. Can you open the doors?
Barely.
Stanley
Barely.
went around touching every little thing
can't,
in
you
the
can't,
office,
I don't think
but
you
it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Bucket or not?
Yeah, let's bring the bucket
No.
everywhere.
Don't go with the bucket. No, don't.
Blossom,
Don't break the bucket now.
bucket or not?
Go. Just go to the
No.
meeting room. Just go
Okay,
to the meeting
nope.
room. Just go to the meeting room.
Nope, we're not bringing the bucket this time.
Go to the meeting room.
The bucket's gonna feel
When
betrayed.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
I
the
think
door
there's
on
a.
his
I
left.
think there's a. Dialogue for speedrunning. Oh, it's toast.
Something changed.
Wait. Oh, wait. Something changed.
Places to search. Can start. A large room, lots of boxes.
A large room, blocks and boxes somewhere both red and blue. Something
Trust the
completely changing.
completionist instinct. I myself am a Genshin completionist. Was actually.
Please, they're talking about Figlish now. Oh my god.
I myself was a Honkai Impact Hersher
What?
completionist.
You are an idiot. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, it's that.
Broom closet?
Let's see the broom closet. What
Get a
does it
broom.
have?
Get a broom.
Open it!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got
Close the
back
door.
on track.
Close the door.
Okay,
broom.
it's still
There
the
was nothing
same.
here. No choice
It's
to
still
make,
the same
no path to follow, just an
dialogue as
empty broom
everything. So
closet.
get out.
No
I
reason
don't-
to still be
Get the
here.
broom. Get the broom. Get the broom.
We can't get the
I don't
broom.
get the broom. Oh my god, my
Motherfucker.
charger, no!
Do I
I'm
get
gonna freaking fuck.
do I get out?
It's baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA?
Fuck off.
Okay, do I get out?
Interact with everything in the
Still
broom closet.
Broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, you see, I am mute as Stanley and I cannot say anything to you. Do I get out?
You do realize there's
No,
no
just stay
choice or
there.
anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Oh my god. Okay, now do we get out?
No.
Maybe to you this is
Not yet.
somehow its own branching path. Maybe.
Wait,
when
do you
get
have that?
told
Do you
about
have
this
that on
with a friend,
Steam or
you'll
did you
say,
fucking pirate it?
Did you get the broom
Secret.
closet ending? The broom closet ending was mine.
This motherfucker
favorite.
did not.
I hope
Oh
your
my
friends found this
god.
concerning.
Okay, F. F.
Stanley was fat and ugly.
I think his
and
phone
stupid.
died.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is
Okay,
addicted
he's
to
out.
drugs and hookers.
I'm gonna save that spot for. Okay, now do we
Stay
get
there.
out?
Stay there. Stay there. Just keep.
Well,
just
I've
stay
come
there.
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
think his
so as
battery
to ensure
died.
that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done
Wow.
that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, now you can go out.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh my god, he's back. He's back. What happened to
I'm
you?
back than ever.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
what
to his
happened?
boss's office.
Down.
Your battery died.
Or down. Up
Yeah.
or down.
Yeah.
Up or down. Up or down.
Huh? Wait. I'm trading.
Wait,
Let me
go
see.
down. Let's see.
No, go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go up.
What? Go up or down.
Up.
Up.
Okay.
I see something red down there. You're not allowed to go down.
Let's go into that room again.
Oh wait, let's go to that
Go
room.
behind you. Actually, no. Go out. Go to the double doors.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
2487.
human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the
2485.
story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of
Yes, so man.
isn't
Ha!
so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming
Oh,
new age
no.
music.
And this shit fire.
What's with the wind?
Jazz.
Soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Masamune kun no revenge.
Huh?
Now do
Stanley
we
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
escape our mind control?
Escape.
Let's go. Let's escape.
Blossom. Escape our mind control. Okay.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Stanley would meet his violent death. I've been through this ending before last stream.
The door behind him was not shut.
You have been through
Stanley
this
still had
ending
every
before. Huh?
opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Wait, do we go back or do we go here? Do we keep moving?
You have done this before, yeah, right?
Yes, this is where.
back.
Wait, what? Go back.
Go back. Go
Alright,
back.
go back. I have done this ending already.
Of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Now we're not
and
gonna.
then go back and then go back inside.
Nope, still on board with death.
Now do I
And now
go?
keep going. Go out again. Okay, he doesn't have any.
Can I check?
Try doing it again and again.
Okay, he's
Okay,
pissed
it doesn't
off.
matter. Let's just go.
Here or back? Because we have the option to go back.
Actually, we have the option to go back. Let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back. MG left.
He's gonna be back. For sure.
Whoops, nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Should bring the bucket around here.
OMG.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before.
I
you
can't
got onto
go
the
back.
elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Just say whatever it
What a
is.
decision you've made to come up
2585.
here and look at the office
Put the code
again.
right here.
This has fleshed out the plot of the
2845.
story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the
piano.
other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm
This is
both
not
to
what the
edge of
piano
my
sounds
seat.
like.
Wow, good game.
Good game.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Because of your mom.
And then he go to escape room again.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky
OMG.
corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fuck
Go
this.
back.
Just kidding it.
Although this passageway
Okay,
had the
no,
word
that's
put
a-
across,
It's
Stanley
the
thought
same.
better of it.
Look, it's
Realized
Daz.
it had too much to
A
lose.
Daz.
Oh my god, it's Daz! Finally, after a long damn time.
The lights rose on an enormous room.
Why
It's
am
Daz.
I lagging?
Who's Daz?
It's Blossom South.
Awesome.
Okay, why? There we go. What's she gonna do?
Room packed with
Nah,
television
I'm
screens.
just gonna let
What
Daz in the
horrible secret
PC.
did this place
What's
hold
Daz
that
gonna do here? What's your alt
Stanley
gonna do here?
Did he have the strength?
Smile and wave.
Wow, the mic is so good.
Ah, you've made it to the bottom of the mind
Nice-
control
nice
facility.
mic.
Welcome. You see,
Nice
back when
mic,
this
Daz.
program was launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior.
You mean
about
X?
it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go.
Did you fall?
New
Yeah, I-
content. You can call it the
Bottom of the mind control room ending.
If that enhances your perception of the value of these updates, isn't that what you crave?
It looks
New
good.
content? Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We
Yay!
call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
What? That's a long track.
Rock music, it's rock.
You did it. Good job.
This song sucks.
Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
What is this?
Jumped on the catwalk.
Look around.
Careful. You should have been careful. It used
It's so fucking dark, you can't even look around.
I can't even look around.
ending. Now it's an ending.
Used to be a bug, but now it's...
I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
MG left again.
Did it. Good job, you 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 did it. Good
Hold on. Someone's. Okay, so both of them left for some reason. Why are they out?
Blossom disconnect.
How about MG?
MG literally cannot go. He's fucking... his internet sucks.
Okay, now you make my choices.
Alright.
Why are
They're
this?
so good with it.
job, you did it.
It? Oh, that's it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
What could it mean?
Stanley decided
Fuck it
to
or
go to
not.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Hi,
memo.
Blossom.
Of course.
Blossom, you're back.
What happened,
I
Blossom?
swapped. I changed devices. I'm gonna charge my phone.
That's lag.
Is your PC still on?
Yep.
Is your Wow, it's working.
Alright. Bucket or not?
Bucket.
Do I get the bucket
This whole
blossom?
time, the charger is working.
This time the charger is working? Okay, that's good.
Bucket
No,
blossom.
not this time. The whole time.
The whole time the charger was working? Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, now do I get the bucket blossom or not?
Warmth
Yes.
spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Again. That's good.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Left
to his chest
or
and entered the
right?
door on his left.
Left or right?
Right, because
That's
I'm always right.
Like more like. Oh,
This
that's
was not correct
that
with the
fucking
meeting
thing.
room.
I remember.
Stanley
I
had
remember
felt
that
the
incident in
bucket calling
Blossom.
to him, telling him that the
It was when I was
employee
installing
lounge
Omori,
was simply
right?
the place to be.
Yeah. Why are you
And
using
here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
right
correct?
click
Was this no?
to fucking
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
to
Stanley
fucking
Yes.
put
open a
the door in his
folder?
mouth to go back to the meeting.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do
You
I go-
open a folder using
Do
right
I
click?
do I go this way or do I go this way?
Yes.
Straight or left?
Straight, but you fall. You can do that, can you? Can jump, right?
Straight or left?
Straight. You can jump, right?
I guess so.
No,
Jump down.
said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The car
Let's go to that
get
thing
out.
over there.
said the bucket.
Yeah.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not
Oh, wait,
question
if you
why or
ride the
how this
lift,
bucket was
you
speaking
can-
to him. It should have
you
alarmed
go
him, of
back
course, because buckets
To
can't
the
talk.
thing, right?
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced
What
that the
happened if
bucket
you fall
had stopped, but Stanley
down?
feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of
I
himself
just
and the
died.
bucket, his dearest
Oh my
friend.
god.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one
How
another's
did
arms.
You do not
Don't
die. You
touch
do
him.
not die like that. Oh
You
my
get
god.
injured.
Yeah, you get injured, but you do not die. Plus, that was a truck.
How
I think
wonderful.
the top of the
Stanley
truck
was
gives you
alone. Finally,
can help you
this is great,
fall.
he thought to himself.
If you think
Do
that
not
This
shit.
is
get the
what
bucket.
I wanted all along.
Just
I
take the
got what
bucket.
I
Do not
wanted.
listen to bro.
Bucket.
No, don't take it. No.
Take it. It doesn't say
No,
anything.
don't get the bucket. No, no, no.
You
no,
guys
no,
are
no, no,
three.
No,
I
no,
can.
no.
You guys, my audio. Wait, you guys are three. I can easily get my choice if the third one makes their judgment. Blossom.
Awesome.
Do I get the bucket or not?
No.
Take
Yeah.
the bucket.
Do I get the bucket?
Yes.
Yeah. Bro.
Again, not truly alone.
This time we're going right.
Stanley
Right
clasped
or
it
left?
tightly to his chest and
Right.
entered the door on his
Right.
left.
Right, and then left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Let's go to the left. The
Stanley
right
took the
doesn't have
door
any
on his
ending.
left
It's still the
to go
same.
back.
Straight
Completely
or
the same.
left? You three. Straight or left?
Left.
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 Okay.
And
There's
so the two
another
teamed
thing left
out through
there.
the
There we
waiting
go.
section
That thing.
and
Do I go
walked
straight
ahead
or
to
do
the
I go
opposite
here?
door.
Go
That.
there.
Okay. Left or straight?
Left.
Left.
Let's see what it says.
What is this?
It goes down too. It only goes down. It never goes up.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find
What?
this place eventually.
What the fuck?
You see,
broom
your
closet.
friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about
It's
you
a
very
broom
much.
closet. Don't go inside
It's
yet.
this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Why is there a broom
The
closet? Oh my
bucket
god,
isn't
it's
even
little
from the
company.
original
Look at that.
Stanley Parable. It's
monitor.
just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story
There's a
involving the
baby.
adventure line? We could make the
The
adventure
baby.
line go
Let's
somewhere
go.
new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Alright, we're going.
We're gonna get out of here.
Whee! Look at that wacky
Whee!
line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as
Oh
well.
no! No! No!
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Oh my god, this map is unfinished.
To drugs and hookers.
Oh my god, it's Portal.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's
Unfinished
give them more
damn thing.
content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
The bucket.
We're gonna give the bucket up.
Let's go. Wait, look
Don't you
behind.
get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the
I
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
no! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition
least
to the
it
rich
doesn't
lore
destroy
of the
you.
Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's
The
such
bucket
a well
matter.
fleshed out character with so much personality that to
Oh
me
my God,
it
that's a
already
penis.
feels as though it's been part of the cast all
Excuse me?
along. Don't you agree?
That's a penis. No, no, no,
Can
no.
you guess what
Go
the
back,
Bucket
go back.
Destroyer
Go,
does?
go on that wooden
Surely you
plank
don't
right
need me
there.
to spell it out for you.
No, not that.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
no,
now, Stanley.
yeah, right there.
Say goodbye to the
That's a
bucket.
penis right there, bro.
And then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Should we give the bucket?
Now listen
No.
to
Go
me.
to the
No.
It's
door.
crucial that
Go
you
to
give
the
it the bucket.
door.
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will
On that
do
door.
if it can't
Left
destroy
door.
your bucket. Destroying
door.
buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
I can't.
trait.
Alright,
Sure, I can
Left,
hear
go to
you
the-
saying,
look to the
how
left.
does a character with only one personality trait deserve to
That's
join
not
the
left, that's
pantheon
right.
of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Do I
Well, you
give
see,
it?
If you were to really explore
No,
the
just
Bucket
wait.
Destroyer, you would see that its
Just
desire
wait.
to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance
There's
that it's
a
really like 10
control panel over
personality
there,
traits.
with the right.
What other object in this
There
game
might be a
can you
control
even
panel.
say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what
Right
sort
over
of
there.
Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting
it.
very upset.
feed
now.
it?
We'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to
No.
the classic Stanley Parable characters
go to
like
that
the
button
Adventure
over there.
Line or the Bucket Destroyer
What the-
until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh.
The other side.
oh fucking blew up. Oh,
What is this?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered
is
now.
that a new? Bro
Goodbye,
took it like a new
new
character.
friend.
That's
For
not a
the
new
moment
character.
in time
Let's
that
go
You
home.
were here. You were magnificent.
No, it weren't. It wasn't. Ew. It wasn't magnificent. It tried to destroy my friend. I didn't want it to destroy the bucket.
And now we're going back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Wait a
decided to
second.
go to the meeting
Huh?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Okay,
a
this
memo.
is much more. This is a different. This is a different
Wait,
one.
wait. Did it go this way or did it go that way? Because I did not remember going it this way.
This is a different one.
This is a different one.
Bucket,
It was supposed to go
Don't
right.
get a bucket.
bucket,
Don't get a bucket. Don't
Bring the
know.
bucket this time. This is much different.
blossom, bucket or not.
Bucket.
Blossom, bucket or not.
Hold on. I don't have coins. Hold on.
Bucket or
What
not.
is
What the
doing?
fuck are you doing?
I wanted to flip the coins.
Bucket
Is
or,
the tree bot here?
bucket or not.
Wait. Choose. I don't know.
Heads for heads. Heads. Okay.
Heads Heads for bucket, tails for not.
I'm gonna do coin flip. Okay, I'll do the coin flip myself. Coin flip. This won't be rigged.
You do it. Camera.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's tails. Okay, don't bring it.
Don't bring the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you sure about that? Are we going for the left?
We're going to the left
Right.
and then down.
Left?
You know, left. Let's go find those figurines.
I don't know where though. I don't remember where. Wait.
Box. Just go look at the room. To box, right? Yeah. A large room, lots of boxes.
Somewhere both red and blue. I don't know where that is.
I think it was escape. You have done this, but have you done this in deluxe version?
Coming to a
This is the deluxe
Stanley
version,
walked
ultra deluxe.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, you did deluxe. You are in deluxe, but did you do it in normal version
No.
or?
No. I didn't download the normal version. It's the deluxe version. They're separate. Okay, down or up?
There's nothing down there. I reckon there is nothing down there. Wait a second. Go into that. Go into. You can jump, right?
You can't. You can.
Oh man, you cannot jump. Okay, I thought you can jump.
Okay, I think we all know the
Just
drill
wait.
by now. Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
no.
Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Kale surprise.
Isn't there something there? No.
There's nothing. I tried last stream. Like the last stream I played the Stanley Parable, there was nothing in that corner. Alright, we all know the drill.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind Control Facility.
You have done escape and there's nothing, right? So just go to the front.
What?
You have done escape, right? So we can just go to the front. Mind control facility.
Alright.
This time don't fall. Maybe there's something different.
The lights rose on an
say
enormous
nothing.
room packed with television screens.
Do I?
What horrible secret did this
So you
place
haven't
hold?
done every ending.
Stanley
This
thought
is
to
your
himself.
blind
Did he
playthrough?
have the strength to find out?
I haven't done every ending. I first tried it on a past stream, but I'm continuing it because I haven't continued it in a long time.
Now the monitors jump to life, their true nature revealed. Each
427.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
427.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
God, he sounds old, but people say he
This
sounds also
mind
hot.
control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
How old do you
been under
guys
someone's
think the
control
narrator
all
sounds
this
like?
time?
How
Was
old?
this the only reason he was
36.
happy with his boring job?
36.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
He sounds like
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
What?
His own life in someone else's
Well,
control?
more likely.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't
He's a
it?
British
Was it
narrator,
even
but
possible?
he
Had
sounds
truly spent
36
his
for
entire
F.
life utterly blind to the world?
Psyduck says he sounds 69.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
No.
operation. Controls
69-year-old smoker.
Happy or sad or
Good.
content. Walking,
looks like he
eating,
does that
working,
pipe
all of it
thing.
monitored and
I don't know.
commanded from this very place.
it looks like
And
he
as
has
the
one
cold reality of his
eyeglass.
past began to sink in, Stanley
That's
decided
surfacing
that this
on the
machinery
photo.
would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
On or off? On or off?
Off. When you go
Is,
off.
is MG there?
Yeah, I am here.
What?
Off. Off.
Fine, off. Oh no, this is the normal ending. This is the normal
Normal
ending.
ending?
Yeah.
Blackness. and
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Was it over?
He's like someone who would narrate the things happening to him while witnessing a person getting murdered.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
He does though.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Lord, take me now.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Wait, go
Where
back.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah, there
What
is
other
just
mysteries
something.
did
We
this
can't go
strange
back.
building hold? But as
Alright, this is
sunlight
normal
streamed into
ending.
the chamber, he realized none of this
Wait a
mattered
second.
to him,
Wait until that
for
shit
it was
opens.
not knowledge or even
It's so
power
slow.
that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not
I
been
bet
to
you can fall
understand,
right
but
on
to
the
let
side
go.
once
No
you
longer would
exit.
anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
I can't.
or how to feel.
Once you exit.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Oh my god,
It was
GTA!
perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Yeah, you can definitely fall.
Oh,
Stanley
no, there's a
felt the
cutscene.
cold breeze
Never mind,
upon
this
his
is
skin,
cutscene.
the feeling of liberation, the immense
Should've-
possibility
should've
of
brought the
new
bucket with
path
you.
before him.
Should have brought the
This was
bucket
exactly
with
the
me,
way,
but you guys
right now,
said
that
no.
things were meant to
Is
happen.
it stale? It was the fate.
And Stanley,
The bucket will float this. And Stanley and the bucket was happy. I bet he would say that.
Okay, where is MJ? You need to discover.
New endings. Alright, don't bring the bucket.
all
I
of his
will
co-workers
say.
were gone.
Okay,
What
wait.
did it mean?
Back.
Stanley
Go
decided
back
to
to the
go to the
room,
meeting room.
right.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. I want you to go to
No matter
the.
how
I
hard
want you to
Stanley
go to the
looked, he
window.
couldn't find a
Some of the
trace
window.
his co-workers.
There might be a way you can jump. I think there's a way, but it was hard. There's a way you could get over the fucking thing and jump. It's hard. That's the sad part. You can jump over and go inside that window. But never mind.
Did you jump in? Did you jump in the hole? I haven't yet. I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten to that point.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Press the red button on that shit. Oh.
There's nothing.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well. Okay.
Ah! Let me get to the table. How do I get here? Oh!
Oh. Alright, you can go. You can go
Wait,
there.
no.
Alright, go.
How do I bring the bucket and then I go back here and then I
You
get?
should, you should do that. Okay, you can try again. It's easy. Bring the bucket with you.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
It's right on the back. It's right on the back. Back on the back. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was quick.
Just get inside.
Oh,
Yes, whispered the bucket
That
into
was a thing?
Stanley's ear.
We've done it.
Yeah.
We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
what?
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity
We're into
therein,
war. Let's
of
go.
sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
He doesn't
Never,
have a
said the
brow.
bucket. Not since the evil
No.
wizard Gambharata first ensnared me in his machinations as I stole from his treasured
Gambharata?
vaults.
Who's
I was
Gambharata?
young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
Stupid! You are a bucket!
This is
So stupid!
Why are we
You're
even
doing this!
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming
Whoa.
into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Wow. What the
Oh,
fuck?
here you go back.
What do we do?
My God, Stanley,
Oh my
you
god,
did
it's
it.
fucking.
You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the
All 12
incantations to
emblems of
summon their true
sages?
power. Otherwise, we would have easily
What is
been
that?
overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket,
Wait,
nor the
no!
true magic cast away inside of it.
The bucket's still there?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after.
Is the bucket still there?
Stanley hoped that he
It's
would
still
one day
there!
see whether.
It's still there. Bucket or not?
Don't get it. Don't get it.
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
no bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Go to the,
he entered the door
meeting
on his
room.
left.
What?
Go
Samuel?
to the meeting room.
How about you guys? Blossom F.
I would want you to go to the right and then go to the left straight. Yeah. Go to the right and then go back to the meeting room.
Blossom, how about you? Do we go to the left already, or do we go to the right and then go to the left?
You've already went to all places in the left area, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, right. And then we go back to the left.
This
Then we
was
go
not
back
the
to the
correct way
left,
to the
straight.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now
Actually,
in this
get the
incredible room,
get the
Stanley for
fucking.
the first time understood true happiness.
Let's go.
Then the feeling went away.
You can?
and he
Oh my
felt
God, I hate
sad
that.
again. Then it
Go.
came back. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And then go straight. On the left. On the left.
Left or straight?
Left. And then
Left.
meeting room.
Left.
And so he detoured
go back to
through
the meeting room.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the
Going back
opposite
down
door,
there will
and
just
got back
get
on
you to the
track.
ending.
Go here or here?
Without the bucket, what would it be? I forgot. I didn't go there, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
We can't go back! We can't go back!
And they lock the door to the right. Yeah, that's a bad mistake.
There'll be a reward for finding them all. Stop kidding yourselves. I want them so much. I want to go home. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Who are you?
BBB lies.
What does it say? Looks like 427. What if I told you this was employee 427? Gotta collect them all. 5 there be. Just take it from me. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this.
Good luck.
No. No, the broom closet's just
no.
pointless. Down or
Go
up?
down.
Go down.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down. Isn't this the
But Stanley
Crazy
just
ending?
couldn't do
Yes.
it. He considered the possibility
You
of
led me to
facing
the
his
crazy
boss,
ending and I have to
admitting
go
he had
to all
left
the
his
rooms.
post during work hours. He might be fired.
Oh, we should have brought the
We can
damn-
begin the game again.
No. Don't bring the
Bro.
bucket.
Bring the bucket to this part. I think it's better.
No.
Blossom.
Don't bring
Crazy
the
ending.
bucket.
That's the crazy fucking ending.
I don't care. Don't bring the bucket.
Just
Blossom.
go back. Just go
Blossom.
back. I will
No, 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 no.
Blossom, do we get the bucket?
I don't know.
Do we
No.
do we get the bucket or do we
No.
do it without the bucket?
Or
Let's
bring the bucket.
go.
Bring the bucket. This ending, I've seen this ending.
That. And
No
in
one
such
cares. You've seen it. We haven't.
competitive economy,
Well,
I don't wanna
I,
do it.
Kawaii knows and
all
has seen it,
because
I
he
guess. I
believed
think.
everyone
I
had
don't care.
vanished. His boss
haven't.
thought he was
Go.
crazy.
You're the only
And
one who
then
hasn't
something
seen it.
occurred
That's
to
the saddest
Stanley.
part.
Maybe,
You don't.
he
Yes.
thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
Crazy?
mysteriously
That
out of
was great.
existence in a
Okay, we're beginning the game again.
No. Continue.
Complete. All right. Don't go back.
Continue. Resume. What the fuck are you
single
doing?
moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
go
these
backwards.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm
Yeah, I knew it.
dreaming!
It was.
He yelled.
This is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my god.
Then he imagined himself soaring through
Go.
space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It
Whee!
was so much fun, and
Stars!
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
No, I want the
And then
stars.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's
Oh, the
head.
stars are still
One
here.
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
No, I want more
Why
stars.
is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
And that voice is
I'm
you.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
I'm not even
Now,
gonna.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Don't even need to look.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his
Are you going
eyes
back?
gently,
Oh my god.
and he invited himself to wake up. He
Ah.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
But when he wakes up,
Let me wake up.
When he wakes
he
up,
said to
he's
himself.
dead.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all
What
I
if you
want.
bring the bucket
I
with
want my
while this is
apartment
happening?
And my wife.
He's gonna be
And my job.
dead with a
All I
bucket.
want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I am
okay.
okay. But he's not.
He's not dead yet.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
And then there
someone
we
wake
go.
me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Boom.
And he wakes up, and he doesn't even wake up. He's dead.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh,
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I wanna download this game now.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Bucket or not?
No.
Bucket.
There's always new endings when it comes to
no.
Pocket.
Bucket.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
But there's always new endings when you get the bucket.
No.
Yeah, there's always new endings. That's a problem.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Get the bucket.
Okay.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine.
This part,
Stanley
MG takes it.
touched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on
Oh,
his left.
am I in control now? Okay, go right.
I guess.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Just keep going, go,
And here
keep
it
going,
was.
keep
Had the
going,
bucket
keep
turned
going.
out to be correct? No.
Go
Never
straight.
mind.
Actually,
The
no.
bucket was
Go
wrong.
back. Go left.
Stanley took the
Go
door
here?
on his left to
No,
go back
go
to the
left.
meeting room.
Here.
Yes. And
so
then
two
the
of them
fucking
detoured through
elevator
the
down.
maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Haven't we
We're
done
gonna
this?
feed the bucket.
Wait, haven't we already done
We're gonna
this?
feed the bucket.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna
the
feed the bucket.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place
We're
eventually.
going back here.
But this time going to the broom closet.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The
Just wait
bucket
until
isn't even
he
from the
ends
original
speaking.
Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley.
There's an original
Classic
Stanley
characters from the
Parable?
first game,
Yes,
like the
that's why it's
Adventure
called
Line and the
Ultra
Broom
Deluxe.
Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel.
Oh.
They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know.
this is
I'm
the
one who
bucket
gave you
destroy-
the bucket,
Okay, so
but
what
you're
if we
spending
destroy
too
the
much
bucket?
time with it. Don't you want another story
Yeah, destroy
involving the
the bucket.
Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it. Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Too bad.
Let's go.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more
Go
content
back. Let's
exactly
go.
like
Just
this.
keep going. Just keep
But
going.
if we want
Just
to
keep
do
going.
that,
Just
you're
keep
going to
going.
have to give something up.
There's an ending where you need to fucking interact with the doors.
Blossom left.
She disconnects, I guess.
Welcome,
Don't you
Bucket
get it, Stanley?
Destroyer.
We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful
Damn
new
it.
addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
Feed it,
True,
feed it,
back.
feed it,
also
feed it.
was
Feed
not
the bucket,
in the
feed the
original
bucket.
game, but it's such a well
What?
fleshed out character with so much
Feed the bucket.
personality that
We've
to me,
already
it
done this
really feels as
ending.
though it's been part
No.
of the cast all along.
We haven't
Feed
just
the
feed
bucket.
What?
You have to feed the bucket.
Oh,
Give
feed.
Give the bucket to the
Destroyer
bucket
does.
destroyer.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I
Put
can't.
Put it down.
Put it in.
Put it down.
Now listen to
Put it
me.
down once
It's
it's
crucial that
when
you
it's
give it the
almost
bucket.
exploding.
I don't know what the bucket destroyer
I'm
will
trying
do
to
if
drop
can't
it.
destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Just wait. Just hold it.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of
Oh my God,
beloved
you
Stanley
cannot.
Parable characters? Well,
Stanley,
see,
are you
if
fucking
were to
serious?
really
This is
explore
Stanley's
the
fault.
bucket
He's not-
destroyer,
Stanley!
its desire to crush
Stanley!
buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance
Wait,
that
go
it's
to the
really
right.
like 10
Go to-
personality
go to
traits.
one of
What
the-
other object in
is
this
that a
game
thing-
can you
is that
even
a
say
fucking-
that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer
it in.
merchandise the
Put it in,
fans
try
will
to
be
put it
clamoring
again.
for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very
I
upset
can't-
now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back
There's
to the
any
classic
buttons you
Stanley
have.
Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and
Okay, just go back. Go back to the main game.
That was I couldn't press every single on my keyboard.
all of his co-workers were
Okay,
gone.
don't get the bucket.
What could it mean? Stanley
Now
decided
go
to go to the
down.
meeting room.
Yes.
Perhaps he
Go.
had simply
Don't get
missed
the
a
bucket
memo.
and go down.
Go down? That's the crazy
Yes.
ending.
No. That's
Oh.
not. What the fuck do you mean?
Oh, you mean the one on the right door?
Yes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Do you
perfectly
want
well.
me to search
Perhaps
the
he
one
wanted
where you
stop
need to
by the
fucking
employee
knock on the
lounge
doors?
first, just to admire it.
Ah, no.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
What?
From here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Huh?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
You
It's
need to
clearly-
speedrun the game in order to
Hold on a
actually
minute,
beat it.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No.
Oh, this is the life ending.
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
From the... Wait! The balloons are
All of his
gone!
co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
What
because
could it
this
be?
ending, because you
Stanley
can.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Everything
he
is
simply
gone.
missed a memo.
Yeah, what do we do here? With no bucket.
I think you need to go back. I think it's different.
Oh my
Then
god.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
this is the
What?
door.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we
when
were
you're
back
back
in
in
that
the-
room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, you
It was
dumbass.
right here just a minute ago.
Wait,
I know
what's
for
the
sure that
ending
it's
of?
here somewhere.
What's the
Okay,
ending
then.
where
It's
Stanley
an
doesn't listen to the
Come,
narrator? I
Stanley.
forgot.
Let's find
Almost-
the story.
Almost the majority of all the other endings. Okay, which way do we go?
I mean the way the narrator begs for him to listen and he doesn't. I forgot
Oh,
what
that ending
was.
I haven't seen, but I know that one. So one. Okay, let's label 1, 2, 3, 4,
Do you want the
5.
freedom
that
ending? You want the freedom ending?
I don't know. Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does these games have endings?
What the
Say,
fuck? What
this
is
the
that?
worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game
No.
again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll
1,
ever
2,
progress
3,
by
4,
starting
5.
over
What
and over
door?
again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
I think
Why
there's
not?
Wait.
ending each for each. Oh, you fucking we actually no.
All of his
We're not.
co-workers were gone.
We're
What
Okay,
does
it's
it
not.
mean?
It's not.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
it hasn't
Perhaps he had
restarted
simply
yet.
Where's the
missed a
bucket?
memo.
Where's the bucket?
Yeah, the bucket's gone because it's a different end.
And
Okay,
the thing's
it's
gone.
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
All right. You miss anything?
Why don't you try to go over the window?
Oh,
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I don't know.
No, wait, never mind. Not
What?
the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Wait, what?
Welcome back.
Wait.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
You win.
Win.
Congratulations.
I know you
I
put
go
in
back.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right
Do you
about
want
this
the?
at all.
Do you want this ending?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square.
Did
and
you get
this
the
was not
freedom
one of
ending
those
yet?
situations.
What's the freedom ending? Oh wait, no,
I'm
I don't want to
getting
be
Go
weirded
back.
out
spoiled.
by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen
No,
this
get the
time.
fuck out.
I
No,
have
just
to
go back to
restart.
main game.
Wait. Oh.
Alright, it restarts.
All right,
But-
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Do
just-
not listen.
Just
Okay,
follow
I
the
think this is
line.
do not.
How simple is
I think
that?
this is the part where you. I think this is the ending where you do not listen to the narrator at all.
No, this is the confusing ending.
Go for fun.
No. This is the confusion ending. It's not the fucking one that's.
Do we go here?
No, it's a confusion. I don't know what that is.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
No.
Okay. He actually wants you to enter the line. Okay. We actually open the doors. I think this might be. I think doors opens. But never mind. This is a new one.
You're playing solitaire? Bro's playing-
Solitaire. Oh my god.
Bro's playing solitaire.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Oh, it does
Onward,
not.
Stanley, to destiny.
Oh wait, to the bag.
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life
Okay, go
itself?
back.
Okay, Stanley,
Go back,
I
go
need
back.
to follow this train of thought for a minute.
This
Just
is
stick
not
with
go
me.
back.
Now we can both agree
Okay, actually-
that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests
There we go.
inside of your subjective experience of this office, Is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Well,
I'm sorry,
hello.
what?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going.
What is
with all
that?
You know what? I think what we
Alright.
need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh no. Here we go again. Bum, ba-da-na, ba-da-da. Ba-da-na-da-na-da. Da-da-na-na. Fern!
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Let's go. It's
Make
important
sure
to the
you study it
story.
closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Run, go.
Line.
Actually,
you do know
go
we're
back
looking for the Stanley
left.
parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing
Yeah,
a
go to the
bell?
left. This is completely new one. We're gonna go back.
There's nothing to do there.
Wait, what happened if you go to the window at this point? Just don't. What don't? I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Mhm.
I don't think it matters.
Wait, what about that door? Wait a second. Go back. There's a line over there. Oh, never mind. That line got over. That line was our original way. Oh,
Oh,
back over here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? After we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Restart. Welcome to Texas.
You know what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Nothing.
intelligent people, right?
Let's
Why
go.
can't we
Let's
make
go
up
to the
our own
window. Oh my God, you
story? Something
cannot.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
clipped through it.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Even the narrator doesn't care.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Because both of you are
What do you want our
gay.
story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might
No,
be,
honestly,
Stanley, I'm ready
people
for it.
ship these two. A guy and an...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
At this point,
control
you
monitor
don't-
rooms.
At this point,
Just don't
you
acknowledge it.
it's telling you to
should be
not
fine.
follow the line.
Lion really said, "Welcome to Dallas, Texas." Finally, it's going there, and I hope I don't see it.
Not seen again.
Ah, a choice.
Ah,
We've got to
a
make a
choice.
decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important
And you
we
do not
mustn't
follow.
squander this opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
Alright.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right,
Let us ask.
will taking
Taking the right door lead us to where we're going.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by,
By all accounts.
the
Is there a
door
gun
on
in the
right
game?
is the
I hope
correct
not.
one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
It's the confusion ending.
What about the left?
You can't.
Oh, that's the
It's the
platform.
ending.
Okay, the computer ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion.
17
ending.
minutes.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on
I
this
think if you restart,
thing wall.
something happens.
Well,
But they,
who
I think
consulted me?
only
Why don't I
the
get
they
to
restart.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope
Whatever
that's
you
where we
restart
are
yourself.
right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What? That. The balloons are back!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Oh
he
my
had
god, we're
simply
going
missed
back
the
to the
memo.
right. Bucket or not?
No. Actually, 420.
A strong bucket, a humble
take the bucket.
a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
The confusion ending with this fucking bucket. I don't know.
That's true. Wait, where did we go? No, the
I think I
confusion.
need it.
No, the confusion ending is. Wait, we weren't with the bucket, so we went to the right and then we go back to the left, but then we took the elevator down. Then the narrator confuses with his script and can't find the right door, so he just says, go to the left, never mind, go to the right, no, never mind, let me find the paper. Then it says, okay, definitely it's this one.
What about the insane ending? What about the crazy ending with this bucket? Is it still the same? The ending keeps changing once you go down. The problem. The narrator is not speaking. That's one thing.
Go down.
He's
Going
off.
to a staircase, Stanley and the
Yeah.
bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's see what happens if you bring the
Stanley
bucket
just
with you
couldn't
while
do it.
dying.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
If
His
the
boss
ending
would
is still
think
the
he was
same,
crazy.
just
And then
restart. You can
something
restart, right?
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He
Well,
looked
bring
down
it
at the
up.
bucket in his arms. Am
And
I
there we go.
crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre
my God, it's
hallucinations Stanley
gone.
might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Okay, it's the
Good
same.
gracious.
It's
He
completely the
exclaimed,
same.
Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it?
Oh, yeah,
I
never
must
mind.
find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Okay, it's the
Come to
bucket
me,
crazy ending.
Stanley. Find me. He had to find the bucket.
Find
He had to
me.
return to his old friend.
It's
it was
easy
the
to
only
find
way to
it.
truly restore his
It has
sanity.
sticker.
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He
Are
knew
the
where the
buckets
voice of the
multiplying?
bucket had been coming from.
I don't
The
know.
real bucket was inside
Greatly
him all
multiplying.
along.
The real bucket was inside of him?
Incredibly painful.
I am not
Stanley
justifying what
doubled
they
over in agony.
What the hell are you watching, Muscle?
have Sagrilla looking at us.
Oh, this-
We're gonna participate.
it was from 90.
This is the story of a
Wait, is
woman
that-
named Mariella.
Oh, immediately.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Ugh.
She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and
She
security,
also has a
and walked to her place of work. But on this
Let's
particular
go!
day,
Everyone has a
her walk
bucket.
was
It's a bucket
interrupted by the
crazy
body
ending.
of a man who had stumbled through town,
Talking and screaming to
himself,
himself.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone mad.
So having no bucket
Ranting
means
and
you're going
raving about a
insane.
narrator describing
one
all
thing.
of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Did.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought. And she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. All the way to work.
My life kicks ass. She backflip.
He backflipped all the way to work.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh no, it's not different.
Okay, she backflipped all the way to
The
work.
meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Oh, much different. Brings that bucket.
The embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
We're gonna do every ending with the
Stanley
bucket.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Let's go to the right. Let's do the death ending.
This
Oh
was
wait,
not
is the
the
death ending on the
entrance to
right or the
meeting
left?
room, but Stanley had felt the
We've
bucket
already done the
calling
death
to him,
ending.
telling him
We've
that
already
the
With the
died.
bucket.
employee lounge was simply
with the
place
bucket.
to be.
I don't know.
And here it
I don't know
was.
death
Had the
ending.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was it no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I think it was on the left. I think it was. It was it. Was it on the right or the left where you had to choose escape or mind control facility? Oh yeah, it was on the left. Mind control
Wait a
facility or
second.
escape.
Wait a second. What if we just go there with the bucket? We haven't even gotten to that point.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's go. That's right.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
There's
Now
a
ride
door
the
over
lift
there.
all the way
Oh,
to the top. There's something up there I need you
Oh,
to do.
there was something over there.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should
Can you
have
even
alarmed
go
him, of
there? I
course,
don't think
because
so.
buckets can't
That's
talk.
impossible to
You
do.
can't
Stanley
go
chose
there.
not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced
there was a
that the
door.
bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever
there's
the
no.
bucket asked.
There's a hole over there.
How do you get down there then?
I have no idea.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What do you do
Oh,
here?
this is dark. This is a dark room. What?
Now pick up the phone.
Oh, I picked up the phone.
Pick up the phone quickly.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
What?
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Oh my
And
God!
then,
We're
very
home.
distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Okay, this is a new ending. What is this ending?
Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press L to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally
Ah, the room
talk
is
and give
brighter.
orders.
And it's right
Whatever
there.
Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press O to take me back home with you.
Lately,
O-L-O-L.
I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to
Jazz
him, but I
music.
don't know how I can convince him. I don't know
Let's
if
go
he'll
back.
listen to me.
L.
Press L to go back to work.
We're gonna go back to where I go.
Anyway, Stanley,
Right.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't
What happened if we go
talk.
to the window?
All it will
You
ever
can.
truly do
I
for you is
reckon.
effectively transfer
reckon
a
you
liquid from
flip.
one location to a different location. That's it.
Yep.
It doesn't do
And-
anything else.
You'll always clip if you have that an ending.
Don't listen to the loud man.
Oh,
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he
Oh,
took
it's the
orders
bucket.
from, me
It's the
he
bucket against
trusted
the
and listened
narrator.
to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket, this stupid hunk of metal.
Will you?
Will I?
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it. Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another. Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm having feelings.
Oh no, this is not a good one.
No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps, if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it.
No.
Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Go back to work.
And it's resets.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Okay,
could it
it's
mean?
resets.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket.
And
The
nothing
bucket made
changed.
Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What haven't we done with this bucket?
The left door, oh, that's a boring door. The right door, that's a fun door.
Right door. Go left, straight left. That's it. We're gonna go back, but I don't care.
Here? To the left?
We'll just go from the right to the left.
This was not the
With this
correct way
thing.
to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
And then
The
left
bucket was
straight.
wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
And then you're back here. Alright. Down is the going down is the crazy ending. Going up is I don't
To a
know.
staircase, Stanley
And
and
then
the
go
bucket
to
walked
escape, I guess,
upstairs
with
to
this
the
thing.
boss's office.
We know the drill.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
wait.
human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew?
Yeah, having the
Yes,
bucket makes
this is
you
certainly the most logical explanation.
faster. Alright, we're going to escape with this damn box. We did everything with that. Oh wait, did we do everything in mind control facility with this?
We I don't think we haven't. I don't think we've done the part where we
Stanley
press
and the bucket
off
walked
with
straight
this
ahead
bucket.
through the large
But let's
door
go
that read,
let's go escape
Mind
first.
control facility.
Yeah,
Although
off.
this passageway
If
had the
it's
word
off-
escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Let's go
Yeah,
here first.
we're gonna do
The
we're
door
gonna do
behind
that
them was not
afterwards.
shut.
Escaping.
Stanley and the bucket
So you
still
do
had
with the
every
bucket.
opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At
No.
this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
The narrator's gonna beg. Don't die, don't die. Oh, it's not this. What's this there then?
Where's my bucket? Oh, my bucket's here. What's this?
Is it different?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched
let's
closer
go.
to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and
Danganronpa.
comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the
Danganronpa?
soul at ease to embrace the
No.
bucket. But what use is a sense of ease
Oh yeah, it's
when you're
a
about to be crushed to
Danganronpa.
death? This is what
Punishment.
It's a
Stanley thought to
Danganronpa
himself,
death.
and he sort of kicked himself
Death.
for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Good
Farewell,
God.
Stanley.
Bye-bye.
The bucket's safe.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly
Who is this
into
hot
enormous
lady?
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's
I knew
life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Who is this lady? This hot lady.
Oh, the bucket is crushed. The
It was a
Stanley
shame,
parable.
the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way.
So you
but
haven't done
one
this, right?
Stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
It was obviously you haven't done this obviously.
The
And the
bucket
bucket.
welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about it? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as the result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble
25
than Stanley
buckets?
will
That is
ever
not
be in
25
his short
buckets.
life?
That is not 25 buckets. That's 100.
That's 100 plus. Oh my god.
They're a hologram.
Beautiful art of a
The-
bucket.
A bucket with 2 handles?
Oh my god, this is a rare discovery.
This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it.
I think a two handle bucket is good for
In-
the real life.
Inferno Bucket. A replica of the Inferno Bucket, which in the medieval era is so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket.
Bring it.
I
You
can't-
bring it.
I can't bring it. Where do we go first?
Alright.
The left or the right?
Right. It doesn't make a difference in this.
The Stress
Yeah, it doesn't make-
Bucket, an analogy. The
Oh
Stress
my
Bucket,
God.
presented with a
The stress
commentary.
bucket. Yeah, this is a stress bucket. Oh my god.
Okay,
Why
so
do I need
Worrying,
a cap?
negative forecasting, negative thinking, and lack of reassurance goes in the bucket. Vulnerability is equals to the size and strength of the bucket. The stress is equals to the level of water in the bucket, and what goes out of the faucet is coping strategies equals holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and blah 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 blah. What the heck?
Ancient times. Bucket was worship.
Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, which by time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. There are even animals using the bucket.
That's a goofy animal.
Goofy.
sitting with.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Oh, what the hell is that? That's beautiful inside there.
The hanging
Oh.
bucket. This
Oh,
piece
it's so beautiful.
symbolizes the necessary relationship between the bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the
You know
bucket
what?
may be, there is yet more than this, always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Okay, what was the Blossom?
You know what else is hanging?
Me.
Me! Oh wait, we're gonna have to
Okay.
drop.
Not her.
We're gonna have to drop.
Who's not-
Guys,
Try to get. Let's make a jump for
Go.
it. Yo.
I what? Oh.
What?
What? I took the bucket.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the
Oh my
machine.
god.
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's
is the
buckets
time to
from their
reset the
treatment as
game.
tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new
Pause the
vision.
game right here.
Ow. Thank you. I will call her the curator. I mean, a curator manages a museum, right? That was an exhibit.
Even now, Stanley's office
Oh my
is
God,
a
he's
distant
back.
memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Bucket!
Not everyone is so
Yeah,
lucky to
bucket.
have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
Alright, let's do that.
Very
Let's
lucky
do that
indeed.
freedom ending, but with the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Alright.
and entered the door on his left.
Blah blah blah. Come on. We need to access another ending. How can we find them? Bottom text.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
You know the drill.
Stepping into his manager's
Oh,
office,
no.
Stanley
You can
was
do
once
it
again
almost
stunned
immediately.
to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
It is not the most logical.
Let's off this shit.
Chippy chippy chapa chapa dooby dooby
Boss
dava
Mario
dava
gets me.
machikomi dooby dooby boom boom boom.
So Blossom, how is your piece? How is your laptop
Stanley and the
right now?
bucket walked straight ahead through the
I
large
turned
door
it off.
that read Mind
Oh.
Control Facility.
So you can still play on it, right?
I'd rather not.
The lights rose
Why?
on an enormous room packed with
What
television
if we
screens.
drop down with the
What
bucket?
horrible secret did this place hold?
I swear
Stanley
to
and the
God,
bucket
it won't
both
have
wondered
anything,
to
I guess. It's still the
themselves.
same.
I'm
I
not
don't want to
dropping.
hear the same song.
Will we escape with the bucket?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Cradling it.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been
Sheesh!
told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Oh, come on.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble
Okay, so
mind.
if you think that the narrator is
No!
36,
He screamed into the
Blossom,
bucket.
how old do you
He
think the
couldn't
narrator
accept it.
is?
His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
50.
50? Does he sound 50 to you, F?
But here was the proof.
He sounds wise.
Part of the operation. Controls labeled
less
with
wise.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine... Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Was it over?
Yes, they had done it. Stanley
He
and the bucket had
sounds
defeated
60.
their greatest and darkest enemy.
60?
Freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
What?
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on earth.
What?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
What?
And the fucking thing won't
What?
go down.
Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room.
Freedom
lingering in
hates the bucket.
uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Yeah.
Even the facility
I'm gonna scoop up the
recognized
darkness.
The incredible calming presence of the bucket.
Scoop the darkness.
Needed the soothing warmth of the bucket. Will go to any lengths.
A free scoop of darkness.
No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has
No.
such a precious
Why?
bucket in his arms.
Why?
Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
That was it?
Oh, that was it. What happened if we reset the game every fucking
What did
time?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's depression. You
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Okay, this is a different one. Okay, open the doors.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and
And you
entered
didn't open the
door on his
doors.
left.
That was completely different.
left or right?
I don't know. Since you haven't done every ending, let me think.
Right?
Wait a second.
Here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Please.
Alright, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, go. You didn't go back. Okay, restart the game. I know exactly what we're gonna do today.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of
Now,
time before he found
go
the others,
find-
wherever they were.
Go
Just a
go
matter of
back, go
time.
back with the bucket,
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle
and then
embrace,
open the and then go right.
yet delicate, assertive.
Wait, is there a
Stanley pressed the
Wait, let me
bucket
see.
upon
Not
every
there, not
little
there.
thing in the office. Nothing
Where is
responded
it?
to the
Where is
bucket's
it?
touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, it only opened once you. Okay, that's sad. Is there a fucking?
Really just doing this for the achievement?
What
Click a
achievement?
door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly
that phone
5
isn't ringing.
clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I
Not
would
that
say
phone,
that's the kind of
the
effort that
other
warrants
phone.
recognition.
But that doesn't matter. Let me think of an ending. Try to look at the door.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Yeah, try to do the door.
No, I'm still not feeling it. You see, now that you've gotten the bucket involved, my standards have gone up. Merely clicking a single door is no longer enough. Now, I want to see you press this bucket against multiple doors. Now that's the kind of thing that merits an achievement. Why don't you put 20 bucket touches into door 417?
417, where is that?
Okay, Kawaii. Go back. Go front.
Okay, great. Now, go touch the bucket on door 437 a few times.
Okay, just do this. Just do this ending.
37?
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. How about door 415? Give it some bucket love.
I'll find this right. Yeah, somewhere over here.
Now back to door number 437. You know, I think the copy machine needs some attention.
sorry.
Why don't you rub the bucket on it a bit?
There.
All right, back to room
Yeah.
417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417.
Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk.
No,
419?
it's left, right.
Huh?
Not there. Behind 418.
9418.
Yeah, open that shit. Not that. Yeah, that's it.
I did.
The keyboard. The keyboard. 419, right? It said 419.
419 or 415?
Yes, this is great.
Oh, wait, there you go.
Now the bucket knows exactly what it's like to be employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
Back.
We've almost got it. Now make the bucket and the copy machine touch again.
What?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430.
1, 2,
1,
4,
2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
We did it! Wow! That felt amazing. You know, not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building, or what it's like to be employee 419. Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket hope today. Stanley, I'm very proud of you.
Yay!
Alright, that's it. Let's go. But this time, go to the right and then fall again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket.
You think there's an ending for this if you just
telling
keep
him
going
that
and then
the
fall?
employee lounge
I
was
don't know.
simply place to
The only ending we found is
And
the
here
death
it was.
ending.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No.
Just go
never mind.
front, just
The
keep
bucket
going
was
and then
wrong.
fall.
Stanley took the door on his left.
There's a line
to go
over
back
there,
to the
right? Just
meeting
go
room,
to the line and fall.
No,
said the bucket.
Oh, wait.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Oh, there we
else.
go. Now
the
we can
cargo
go.
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Are you going inside or are you going to the right, left? Oh.
What the? Where do we go?
No, it's just not here. We completely just went by ourselves.
This.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
I think that's Stanley speaking.
Study this bucket.
What?
The less
What'd you say?
sense anything makes.
I don't know.
The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same
Narrator sound
feeling.
system?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Is this guy an Aussie or a Brit?
It's unthinkable the amounts of money
That's Aussie.
people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket.
It's an
But I have
Aussie.
to be careful.
He's an Aussie.
Because as soon as this gets
Yeah,
out,
it's Aussie.
there's going to be a
It's Willy
target on my
Wonka.
back.
Willy
Even
Wonka.
now, I don't know who might be trying to get me.
That. Wait.
What's that? Who's there?
Oh god, it's her. It's her or him. It's the guy, the person.
What happened? That's it? Okay,
That's
now
it.
we don't go to the vent. Now we try
Go-
Even now,
Go
Stanley's
without
office
the
was a
go
distant
without the
memory.
bucket.
What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no
Actually, I
longer
will let you to
recall.
do something funny. Go to the right.
When Stanley came to a set of two
And
open
go
doors, this was
completely
not the
forward.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
And then
well.
fall to your death
Perhaps he wanted
immediately.
to stop by the employee
Rely.
lounge first, just to admire it.
I remember this ending. There might be an ending. If there's no ending, then you could go
But
again.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And then fall to your death
Stanley was so
immediately.
bad
Just
at
don't get
following
off it.
directions,
Hey,
it's incredible
this
he
is
wasn't
oh.
fired years
Not
ago.
there. Not there.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
there. Yeah. On the line. Let's go. Right there.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
And plunged to his death.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Ah!
And then here it is. Okay, go. Go. Get the door. Get the. Not there. There. It's there.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Is that? What's that? Girlfriend?
I don't know.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I don't care.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Let's go to the other way instead of the of that damn hole.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
There was another way, right? Instead of the hole.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
You're
Oh.
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of
Oh,
the
this is
figure
the place where
runes.
where
Very
the
soon,
boxes
you'll collect the
are.
last one,
Now you need the
and
one
then
that's
the
both red
first
and
number
blue.
will equal the second
Oh,
number,
I
and
know that.
will
Okay,
make
fall
it.
to your death.
We'll
I
be
know where that
different
is.
people
Wait a
by then.
second.
Different in the sense that we used to have
I
none
know
of
where
them,
red and
and
blue
now
is.
we have them all. You can't go back to when you
Wait,
had
red
no
and
figure
blue.
and marines.
Color fit
None of
with
us
red and
can.
blue. And there's nothing here. Now you cannot do anything. You're gonna get everything again. You need to fall to your death with this kid.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yes, how deeply.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
All
it
right,
mean?
this time
Stanley
let's
decided
do
to go to
the.
the meeting
Let's
room.
go to
Perhaps he had simply missed a
the.
memo.
Don't bring that. Let's go. Don't bring that. Let's go to the right again. Go up the
Stanley came to
conveyor
a set
shit,
of two
and then
open
go.
doors. This was not the
But
correct way to
instead
the
of
meeting
going
room,
up
and
the
Stanley
elevator,
knew it perfectly well.
go down.
Perhaps he
to
wanted
the
to
right.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Oh,
But
it was
eager to
okay.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following
I think if you
directions,
keep
it's incredible he
dying,
wasn't
there will be an
5
ending,
years
but
ago.
don't. Not now. Oh yeah, there is an ending if you keep dying.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
But
on the
they're right
wrong foot
directions.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Oh.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
We got
Now
it.
listen, and there it is.
There we go.
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
I go back. Oh, everything open again. Immediately. Alright. It didn't said where to go. That's the problem. I don't know if it's Wait,
I'm back, nigga!
MG, red or blue?
What?
Red or blue?
Blue.
Alright, blue.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh yeah, this is
You're not Stanley.
this is not the
Blue
the
or red?
not listed the fucking thing ending.
Blue or
Turn
red?
blue. Again. Keep going to blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Behind
Stanley
you.
walked through
Behind
the
you.
red door.
Behind you.
Behind you.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop
What's this?
you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the
An
map
unfinished
because you were
part-
never
an
supposed
un-
to be here
an
in the first
unfinished
place.
part of the map.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in
Yeah,
the
you
end, it was all
sadistic
for nothing,
narrator.
because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You gave
Yes.
me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already
this is new.
feels leaps ahead of
Here we
where
go.
we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Here you go.
Okay, actually don't.
Huh?
Go to the. Oh, you fucking miss it. I thought. I thought we weren't going for this, but never mind. Go,
Okay,
just go.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited
5.
from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be
5.
honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What? In 2 seconds? Okay, now where do we go? Where do we go?
Actually, left. Actually, these doors, these 2 doors. We're going here.
Left?
Left door to be exact.
Huh?
Oh, we're back here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through
No,
the doors?
1.
Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful.
Okay, do I put the baby into the fire or not?
The demands of family
We're
life.
behind you.
Put it
I
in.
think the art world will really take
There's
notice.
something on the map.
But of course,
Do
the
I
message of
lead
the
him to the
game
fire or
only
not?
becomes clear once you
Kill
play
the baby.
for about 4 hours. So why don't you give
Do I
it
kill
4
it or
hours of
not?
play to make sure
No.
it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
After I kill it.
Keep doing that.
What?
Keep doing that until they say something. Okay, let's keep doing that. Keep going.
Probably gonna do auto clicker on this.
Let's go to successful presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 40, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48,
Narrator, help me out
50,
here.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25,
At this point, just kill it.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Bye bye.
You heartless
Yeah!
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the
I
latter,
don't
well, I don't know
know.
what to do. I'm completely
You
out of
weren't doing
ideas.
anything when I kept
can't
pressing the
think of a
button. What
single
am I
thing that
supposed
might
to
improve the
do?
experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Alright.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Wait.
What do we have here?
Rocket League.
Don't even spoil.
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Good luck.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
What is this game actually?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
What?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this
Wait
game,
a
Stanley.
fucking
And it
second.
seems
I
there's
know
even
this
more.
shit.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Was it a Minecraft door? Sound.
Hold on a fucking second. I know this.
Isn't this?
Oh, no.
Okay, it's not. It's
no,
not the
can't
real
be.
reputation.
Skito, isn't this the one where you
It is.
where like
It's an
you
open
spot a
world
fucking
game.
white
Good
guy
God, quickly block it off.
in the
Don't
ritual
say-
shit?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley.
Yeah, it's
Close
not this,
call.
but it's
You
almost
wandered off
identical
into
because it's
that
a tower.
thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no
Ah,
path to
door.
follow. You can just go
There's a
in
crack.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided
There's some
it.
cracks you can go probably go
Woods now,
through.
Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
On that
Let's find
crack.
another game. Preferably something
There's
with
another
walls.
crack over there.
Something
Big
with
crack.
nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Right.
I like the atmosphere here.
I think this will be just the thing.
Rocket League.
It's Rocket League.
Let's go, Rocket League.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports
We shall run
ball.
the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we
Sports
must.
ball.
Okay,
This guy
Stanley,
calls it
here's the ball.
sports
Have
ball.
fun.
Where do we put this ball?
Let's
Anywhere.
walk through it. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, this works exactly like Rocket League. What the
Are
fuck?
you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes.
Stanley,
Not
I
yet.
have a
It's
thought.
not in
And I
yet.
realize I'm not
There we
a
go.
sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount
Oh.
of raw adrenal pleasure... Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will
Oh,
you
he
write a
can't follow
story
you.
without me? You can't.
Oh wait,
Oh
what?
my god, you spawned.
Oh
And now
my.
you're all alone. And now you're all alone yourself. This is the old game.
The old stand. Where? 424.
What's inside that door? What's
425.
inside that?
427. I think I already
Oh,
found
yeah.
it.
You have a computer right there, bro.
Horror game type. Odd. Let's see. Ah!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs
Wait, we went to the
someone
two
who will
doors
wrap
with blue and
everything up
red,
at the
right?
end to make sense
kept going
out
to
of
the blue
chaos
door.
and the fear and the confusion. That's who
We're
I
gonna
am.
try going to the red door.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Alright, it's a waiting game.
Nope, it's not.
Oh.
Blossom left. Oh, the balloons are gone. Means
Alright, it's
something
different this
changed.
time.
Wait, Huh?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Wait. What the? What is that?
The fuck?
Now remembering
Isn't
where
the freedom
Stanley found
ending?
the collectibles. Where are we? Good times.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6. Where are we going?
And here was the second Stanlerine. I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
6.
back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand?
Most bathroom.
Remember?
Bathroom.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
No, so if
Let's see,
it's
what
my
came
third
next?
time having
Oh yes, we found a figlet in this pink room.
We
What I
didn't?
forget.
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
It has not. I assure you.
Just
Oh,
go.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really.
And what
something
happened if you
special.
fell
It was
down
in
to your
the
death here?
warehouse.
You
I
can't.
remember it so clearly. In
felt
fact,
barriers.
because this one is particularly special
Oh.
to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh no. Oh
Enjoy.
no.
Oh my god, this is. Oh my god.
Bro, use presentation. Bro, use the PowerPoint. Nah. Nah.
No fucking way. They actually
Let's
fitted a
go.
fucking. They actually fitted a whole fucking PowerPoint presentation in the game. Oh my god. Thanks for watching.
Best boy of the night is Stanley, starring Stanley.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh, you really can't get that. You really can't get out of it.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory
Let's
is
get to the red
distinct and
door.
clear in my mind.
This
Perhaps
time, let's
because
go to our
it was
deaths.
the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh, they both lead to the same door. Or in the
And
present.
then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
That's it? That was it?
No, I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
why.
ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember.
Oh no.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yes, I love that video. Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one. This is our second Figley. Don't you
Oh, what's
remember?
happened?
Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
What? This.
It's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then.
We
The
could
Prime
jump.
does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
Oh my gosh.
How much fun.
Jump circle.
I want more memories.
I don't want to do it. Yappy dumpy.
Oh, yes, the two dwarfs. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Are you literally going through everything?
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
The
There's something
intro.
I feel I can remember. I can remember.
You started it.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, How about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I
What?
had enjoyed telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is a story named Stanley. And we're completely different. Oh no, it's not a weird.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Look-
could it mean?
Look through
Stanley decided
all
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
the.
had simply missed a
Look
memo.
through all the monitors.
So
There's an input somewhere. Not there. All the
No
monitors,
matter
I say.
how hard
All the
Stanley
monitors.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, there we go. Input that. Keep looking for the at the
Is
monitors
Stanley
once you're done.
Out the bucket? Really,
Where
Stanley at
the
all?
fuck did you get the bucket?
No, surely not. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Should have
Out of-
done the Should have done
Yeah.
the coward ending. Should have done the coward ending.
what's the coward ending?
Just stay in the office you spawn in.
Just stay? So like I'm staying here?
Not this. Not this. Oh wait, actually stay here, yeah. There's an ending for this, I think. Where you just get confused on what door to pick.
Okay.
That's a confusion ending.
No, that's not the confusion
So
ending.
the confusion ending is where you find some schedule of the confusion ending and then the restarts and then blah 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 blah. So on and so forth. I
Have you
can
even done the freedom ending yet?
the freedom ending with the bucket, is that the normal ending where we press off?
No. That's when you go back to reality.
What the
You can, if you speedrun this game and do the freedom ending, you can get the true ending.
Okay. We're gonna do the not Stanley ending.
The not Stanley
What's
ending?
that?
How do you do that? Oh wait, I have the bucket. Let's restart.
Yeah, here's that. Oh,
Hello.
open it.
This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow
This
of
is a
information from the recorded
possible
message
freedom
into your
ending.
perceptual sphere.
No, this is not freedom
Thank you,
ending.
and have a pleasant day.
This is a possible apartment ending. Oh, that's not apartment ending. That's with the bucket. Without the bucket. Without the bucket, you can do that.
We go without the bucket?
Yeah, go without the bucket. And then go right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Wait a second,
well.
let me check.
Perhaps he
I'm gonna
wanted to
check this.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And then just go and then just
But eager to
follow-
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
go
left.
straight and then go by the conveyor thing.
What?
The conveyor belt. Just
Stanley
go.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I here?
And then
Yes.
Look,
and
Stanley,
then
I
just
think
stay.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
then
investing your trust
just
in
stay
someone
there
else
and
can be
then go
difficult,
up there.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
You haven't
neglecting,
done this
Stanley.
by yourself, right?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Without anything.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm I'm asking. This is it, Stanley.
Her?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Answer the
That's
phone.
her, Stanley.
Wait a second.
You need to be the one to do this. To
Did
reach
you
out
answer
to
the phone?
her. If you can truly place
There's an
your
option where
faith
you
in
can
another,
turn this off.
then pick up the phone.
Wait
Get
a
up.
second. Don't
Get
don't
up.
turn it on. Don't turn it on. Don't turn it on.
So I turn it
Okay,
off.
yeah, don't answer. Turn it off.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely
So you
here,
did.
clear as
So you
day.
do know this
Stanley
ending.
picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife,
Hawaii.
and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Mother.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually
Yeah, the
somehow
roll
an
credits
incorrect
ending.
course of action.
You do know
How's
this
that even
ending, okay?
Yeah, I do know this.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How
Let's
on earth
do
are you
the
making meaningful
the
choices?
Ultra Deluxe
What did you...
ending.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not
There is a
possible. I
broom
can't
closet
believe
ending.
it.
Okay.
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What? There
You're
is?
not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah, where you just keep coming in and out of the.
I can't
storage
believe
room.
I was so mistaken.
do that,
This
do
is
that.
why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any
We're
more
streaming,
wrong choices, you might have
so
negated it entirely.
let
It's
them
as
see
though
what
you
they see.
completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional
Oh,
video.
no.
Get the fuck out.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no
Wait a
time
second,
should
what
you
would
make a choice
what would
that does
happen
not
if you
conform
bring
to
the
rational
bucket
logic.
and
If you find yourself speaking
turn off
with a
your
person
phone?
who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Something will
Allow
happen.
the person to
The
finish
game,
their
the game
thought,
does everything.
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue
If
talking.
you bring the bucket, it's
Turn to
another
a partner
room,
and practice
because
saying,
it's another
"My
fucking
goodness,
dialogue.
is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
No, there is a real
Making
there is another
choices
ending
on a
for not
regular
this
basis
ending
is the best
with a
part
bucket.
to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices
Every bucket
per
has a
day.
the
Do you
bucket
make
is
more than 8?
has
Less?
every ending.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Wait, what the?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Wait, is there another place? Is there another door? Never mind.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So you're going back.
I don't know what the narrator wants.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is the ending just the same if you pick 2? If you pick the same?
I have no idea. I
No,
go.
no, right? No, right? It brings you back
No.
to the normal ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right.
I go right.
Right. Wanna get this ending?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Too late. Okay, there we go.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
You can go there if you try.
What's the answer? What do
Door.
I do? What do I do? What do I...
There you go.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game
can't.
down. I have to.
There's a notch. You can go up.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
Well, aren't we children as well?
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
you're not
always
gonna...
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Wait a second, is this
When
completely the
Stanley
same?
came to a set of 2 open doors,
But instead you
he
don't,
entered the
you just
door
don't
on his
move.
left.
Go to the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Just keep
always
doing that.
putting the story first.
There's
I'm
an
quite
ending
sure
for this.
You'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, you need to go to the left.
Behave
It's telling you
exactly
to
as
go to the
Stanley
left.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Go in.
What?
Go in the broom closet.
Oh, you can. It's locked.
Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs is barricaded.
The bedroom is gone.
And it's green.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. What?
Stanley spoke the code.
Nightshark 115.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Oh yeah, this is the part where the Stanley doesn't say it.
because he can't.
I'm sorry, is
Yes,
there a
even
problem?
they can.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it.
I just
but you know
did.
what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak.
It sounds like
Say
my
something
dad,
to
my
me.
angry
Explain
dad.
yourself, you coward. You...
There we go.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's how it looked like.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
And there we go.
Walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
The Ultra Deluxe ending.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. You're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
And there we go. Alright. This ending, we're gonna do that whole ending down there. On the right door.
Stanley's office
Good
was
how
a
the
distant
bucket.
memory. What did it look like? There was a computer.
Also,
perhaps,
go
and
look
a
for the
painting. Was it a
the
painting or a photo. He could no
go
longer
look for
recall.
the monitors. Monitors always have those things.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Oh,
of his
it's not here.
co-workers.
Okay, it's only random. It's randomized. Alright, go to the right door, but this time go to that hole. Without the bucket this time, because there's a different ending
When
for it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was
But
okay.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I will not.
And
Stanley
then go
was
to
so
the
bad at
hall.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Bye bye, world.
Now you're back
Stanley
here.
had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Yeah.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he
Alright,
found the
go
others,
look for the
wherever they
monitors.
were. Just a matter of time.
Why the fuck is there a monitor missing?
There's a bullshit part. Why is there a monitor missing? Alright, there's none. Okay,
There's
this
a
is your
monitor.
first one.
There's a monitor missing.
There's always a monitor missing.
No.
There's always a monitor missing.
I always see a fucking monitor there. Where is there not? Why is there a fucking monitor there?
There's always not a monitor.
Wait, where am I supposed? What am I supposed?
This is your choice. This is your choice. Go whenever you want. Don't. And that bucket, I don't know. That's that bullshit. I don't know about that, my bad.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh yeah, by the way,
No.
Said the bucket.
remember
Don't
remember
go to
that
the meeting
baby
room.
ending?
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
You
Go to
actually
the
need to
cargo
do.
lift.
You actually need to press the button 3 hours for 3 hours to get an ending.
My God.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the
4
top. There's
hours.
something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how
Go
this bucket
to
was
the
speaking. It should have
room.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't
Not
talk.
that.
But Stanley
Do you want
chose
to
not
do-
to think
do you
about
want to
this
do the-
obvious fact.
Not
He was
Stan-
firmly
do you
convinced that the
do
bucket
the
was
Not
Stanley
Stanley ending with
and
the
he
puppet.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
It will still be the same, except different dialogues.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
And I'll just get that
Now
out.
pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk.
It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh no, another video.
Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming,
with the funny.
"I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back. I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
What is up here? Down there. Or whatever there.
The bucket sticker is gone.
The bucket spoke.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Let's go to the right again. No. Oh.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again.
Oh no.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
What?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two
You get to the
open
left row
doors,
again. This is the
entered the
ending.
door on the
You're almost there.
Where?
Left. Going to the right will just
You were supposed to go
get you
through the
back
door
there.
on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
There you go.
You love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
He's gonna try to be funny.
Pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it a delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Ah, okay, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. Wait.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, what's happening?
Almost every single monitor. What happened?
What happens if you get all the endings?
I don't know.
There's probably an achievement, I think. In the Steam version, of course. Don't bring that. Don't bring that. Don't bring that. There's no point of bringing that. Where's the new content thing? Holy shit.
The new content
When
thing
Stanley
was...
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
Oh,
left.
it does.
I think we did all of the endings already.
No, not yet.
The explode ending. Do you know the explode ending?
No, I haven't.
It's when you it's when you turn on the fucking taking the mind control. Get out the bucket.
Wait, about a crazy man. A crazy man and a narrator. I'm just...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What are you trying to do?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I have to go there. We
Stanley
haven't
was
done
so
the
bad
red
at
door.
following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, you're gonna be. I was about to say
Stanley,
that.
I
You're
think
gonna
perhaps
be.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been...
You know, you can get coffee ending
I was in the
if you
middle of
don't just
something.
get
Do you have
on top of
zero
that.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
You're gonna date him. I'm kidding.
Let me show you.
Whoa. That's an illusion.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Nah, this is one of the most. This is one of the most hate. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna hate this ending.
Oh my god. It's so pretty.
Looking up. Okay, that's wallpaperable. I love that. This is wallpaperable. Holy shit. So beautiful.
Oh my god. So pretty. Makes me feel like jumping off.
Can't jump off. Haha. Is that gonna go away? This way I think it goes away.
Oh wait. Go back, aren't? It's green
Oh,
now.
the other one.
Can
True.
go out soon.
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate this.
Wait, where are you going?
Why? What's wrong?
Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Guess what you're about to do?
Back for a bit.
You can go back for a bit. But I'll tell you, there's not. But I'll tell you what. You're gonna have to do something.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Oh, Blossom opened her fucking...
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Okay, no, I'm telling you, go back. Not here.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
It's beautiful though, but the thing is... Welcome back.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
I'm gonna try
Don't
to.
go
I'm gonna
Don't
try
go
to.
back. You're gonna, no, the dialogue will change. You're not gonna hear how, oh my god, okay.
That
That's
doesn't
too
work.
bad. That's too bad. Realize what you're about to do.
I don't know.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Oh, I walk more slowly.
Do it again. Only going here again don't do anything,
There.
by the way.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If
Why
we
is
stop
like
moving,
that?
we just have to stop moving.
I'm sorry.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
You need to kill yourself. That's the exact thing you need to do.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That
And
you'll
now
throw
I
yourself
feel
from
bad
this
here.
platform over and
This is
over to
why
be
I don't
rid
want
of
to
it?
do this happening.
You are
Just I
literally
feel
willing to
bad
kill
hearing
yourself to
him
keep me
fucking
from being
beg.
happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm so.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Do you want to go back down to the stars, or do you want to kill yourself?
I have searched this up on TikTok. So it literally just ends on Stanley lying down the floor and then. I don't know what happens if I go back.
Yeah, just go back.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Both.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Stay here for a while before you kill yourself. I love looking at those. Welcome, open Omori again. I just realized she opened Omori with Omori God, with Sunny God.
Exactly, dude.
Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary to hear gusts of winds?
Nah.
You just entered the game and it was gusts of winds. Absolutely nothing. No, not even sunny. I forgot you end off the game with him fucking falling. You ended off with the bad ending. Oh yeah, Sumi. Oh,
Close
close
your eyes, there'll be soon.
Oh, I suggest you stream a morning.
Doki Doki on Johnny
I'll stream no more another day. Right now, I'll just on.
Demo kono wa no day.
This is the perfect time to sing.
And
Oh, yes.
after all, you're not right. Demo kono wa to day. Oh, yeah. To me. Oh, yeah. To me. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Subi. Oh yeah, Subi. Close your eyes and you'll be soon. Oh yeah, Subi. Oh yeah, Subi. Close your eyes and you'll be soon.
That's a
Close
wrong lyric.
your. I don't fucking care. Shut up! I love fucking singing with wrong lyrics.
You're
So
not
I
even
don't
singing the wrong lyric.
give a fuck.
Well, guess what?
Kill yourself now, please. You're so gay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Nigga,
missed
the
a
fuck I
memo.
do, huh? Motherfucking Vince.
Well, Daz is muted, though.
Oh wait, hold on,
Setting
hold
two
on,
open
hold on,
doors,
hold on.
He
Go
entered the door
back.
on
Go,
his
get
left.
the fuck back. I'm gonna teach you the fucking knocking door ending. I don't fucking know what it is.
Alright,
She did it already when you were gone.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Well, this, I don't know what ending you could go, but kill yourself, Kawaii.
How many
Go
endings
kill
are there?
yourself. There's like 16 endings. 40,
What?
maybe more. Okay, boss. Okay, Kawaii. Right door, go down, kill yourself.
Wow.
Door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Or we can just.
No, you can just do that.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
I
employee
would rather you kill
just to
yourself.
admire it. It was okay.
No offense, by the way. I didn't tell you to not kill yourself,
But
literally.
eager to get back to business,
This is
Stanley
a
took the first open door on his left.
harassment.
This is a killing harassment. Holy shit.
Harassment.
Stanley was
Just
so
fall
bad
down
at
instantly.
following directions, it's
Do you want
incredible
cold
he
feet?
wasn't fired years ago.
Stay there. Go on top of that and then go back. Go on top of that conveyor and go back. Then move.
Oh, well,
There we
look
go.
who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the
Wait.
bottom
Might be
floor.
the last
I bet
ending
you
I'm
can
gonna
make
do,
it.
and then I'm gonna end the stream.
Alright.
I might end the stream when I do this lesson. What am I supposed to do?
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell
He
me
wants
you're
you to
scared.
jump. He
That's
wants
not
you
the
to kill
Stanley I
yourself.
know. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Harassment.
Yeah, you're dead.
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Alright, do the tower ending.
What ending?
How
Tower ending. Go back to the. Go back inside.
Finally. This
Oh
is
my god,
great.
you. Okay. Begin the game. Close the door. And then just stay inside.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
This is the last
He had
ending.
never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
No.
Now it's even closer. Here it
No.
comes.
No. Kill yourself.
And that's the last ending.
That's not the last ending. There's one more.
Oh, what am I supposed
Exactly.
Yes,
Okay, wait a
There's a
second.
speedrun the
I
game
want,
yet.
I want you to get the heaven ending right here, right now.
Have an
You know.
ending.
Speedrun it.
Check every monitor again and find that purple shit. Pink shit. Pink shit. Around.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Find some monitors that have those thingies.
You...
Up there, and back there.
What's it do?
Find monitors that have. Oh, never mind. It's not here.
That's...
The input receive thing. But it's not
Minus
here.
dig.
That's the sad part. Blossom's playing Omori. I can tell.
Blossom!
Yeah.
You're on your PC, right?
Hmm?
You're on your laptop?
Yeah. I'm using my PC right now.
Download Lethal Company right now.
Okay.
Oh, she actually wants to download little company. Oh,
I don't
there's
know.
there's barely
Is
any.
it laggy? Is it laggy?
Thank you for
Not really.
Actually,
Low
not that
quality.
bad.
It's a low quality game.
Can you verify that this is correct?
What the fuck?
Your laptop.
Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for
Your
contacting
laptop
the
can
Future
handle
Happiness
that,
Foundation.
I think.
Your laptop can handle Roblox. Your laptop can definitely handle.
Lethal
I
Company.
didn't open Roblox yet today.
Try opening
Oh.
Roblox. Let's don't get the bucket. Let's go. You got the Zending, so I don't know about this. Do you want to explode?
Wait a second.
There's also escape pod.
What? You know what? Just play the Stanley Parable next time, bro. This shit's got boring.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
I'm
door.
gonna do this like 2 more endings.
Yet
Oh.
there was not a single person
Stop
here
playing that
either.
game now.
Feeling
2
away
more
with
endings and then
disbelief,
I'll end the
Stanley
stream.
decided to go up
No!
to the boss's coming staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is it on Steam Unlocked?
Yes.
Steam Unlocked.
We love pirating games in this shit.
Here's the door.
No!
Go.
What happened? Come on.
I'm doing the escape pod ending.
Yeah, you're trying to do the escape pod.
Even now,
Oh.
Stanley's office was a
What?
distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
That's a lot. Oh my god, that's actually a lot.
Oh my god, what is happening?
You ordered bullshit. Oh yeah, you actually
Stanley
have a
came to a
lot.
set of
Go
2
to the
open
left.
doors.
I know you're
He
going to
entered
the last
door.
one. I
Laggy.
If there are more boxes, I swear to god.
Yet there
There's
was not a
none, there's
single
none. Okay,
person
we're
here
good.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Yeah,
to go up to his coming to a
Broom closet
staircase.
ending
Stanley
definitely.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Keep going, keep going. Escape pod. Okay, there we go. Oh,
All doors behind you will be open.
since when is that? Go in right now. Escape pod
Here's the
ending.
door.
Oh!
There we go.
I
Escape
did it,
pod.
I did it, 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 I did it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wait, what were you supposed to do? I forgot. You need to go do just be quick, right?
Yeah, you had to be quick.
Now you're doing the escape pod ending. Should have done it with the pod, but never mind, it's okay. I think once you do all the normal endings, you can get the ultra deluxe endings.
Oh, there's a door open.
Escape pod.
You are
You
now
are now
leaving.
leaving. You're left with the bucket.
What's this ending?
The escape pod ending.
Escape pod. Basically escaping.
The one with the bucket is the same thing except that the bucket will escape.
Oh my god, the bucket will escape instead.
Come on. After this, I'm doing the bucket version and then I'm ending it. What?
What 758?
759.
760? Is it ending?
Yep,
on
760.
Ah.
Escape.
Goodbye. Oh, that's a long hallway. Awfully long hallway. Oh. Escape pod. And now escape.
What?
And then here it. This is the escape pod ending, but with the bucket.
Do I use the bucket on this one?
Yes.
Get the bucket on this one. The narrator doesn't speak, I think.
What new mysteries lay in store for
does.
our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to
Go
his
back to the
chest
left and then go
entered the
back to
door
the
on his
right.
left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Now instead.
Stepping in.
Got it. Go down here. All the way back.
I love that the narrator doesn't speak of anything.
Narrator doesn't speak at all. Now I'm mute.
He probably ignores it and thinks,
Oh!
wait, what is... Okay, it's open. You did all the endings, it's open.
New
Finally.
content!
It'll open once you're done with this ending. Yeah, go back and check later on once you're done with this to see if it's open or really or not, and then go up. Do not go inside. We're not going to the ending. If you want to do the new content ending.
55.
56.
6.
57. What is it? 56. 57.
Okay, we're already in 50. This is
757.
757.
758?
Come on. Need to
Okay.
escape with the bucket. $7.59.
The narrator probably thought, wait, where the hell did Stanley go? Why is he inside the door? I told him to.
Escape! Walk,
Now
walk,
just
walk,
walk
walk,
forward.
walk, 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 walk.
Open like. Go out, and get to fill. Oh.
Why can't you just bring the bucket with you? Oh my god, no, he's raising the bucket. He's raising the bucket. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Stanley, you
This is
delusional
adult
bastard.
content!
Bye-bye, bucket.
Could have just lived a better life with the bucket, Stanley. Oh my god.
Stanley, you could have just lived with him. You could have just lived with the bucket.
That he watches as it goes away.
Hey, yo!
Alright, new content. Now you can check.
Please let there be new content. I pray there.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There
The
was a
bucket
computer,
isn't there!
perhaps, and a painting.
Oh,
Was
the
it a
bucket
painting
really
or a
left.
photo?
Okay, it's new
He could
content
no
now.
longer recall.
No, that's not. No,
Oh,
new content
oh
was
my
there.
god.
Where did the bucket go?
They fucking deleted the fucking. Oh my god.
Live the new life.
You missed an ending, I think.
Wait.
The new content was there, and now we miss an ending. Are you seriously kidding me right
Yes.
now?
Yes, you missed an ending.
We did the escape pod ending 2 times, and now we miss new content. Holy shit.
New content was one of the best ones.
Yeah, you actually missed an ending.
When Stanley came to a set of
Where do you
2
go?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did you do the one with the one where like it goes down, where the bucket destroyer is supposed to be without the bucket?
We've already done that without the without the bucket.
You're
I think
capping.
I think, yeah, we done it. I think it just.
No, you haven't. No, you went
Yeah,
in
you
the
weren't there. You weren't there. You were literally disconnected. You were
No,
gone.
no, you did not. No, you fucking did not.
Check the streams, my little bro.
I think he.
I think you need to do the baby one.
Yeah,
Oh, the baby.
Huh?
Oh yeah, the baby one, which means that you need to
You
press
need to
that
wait for
button
4 hours.
No.
Do that
Yeah, you
last-
actually, yeah, you need to get all the endings, literally all of them.
Yeah. She hasn't done the explode ending. I know that.
Explode
you
ending?
need, yeah, you need to do everything. Have you done the freedom ending yet? No.
Freedom.
She did it twice with the bucket with
Okay.
how.
Okay.
Okay, go back, go to left, and go to the mind control facility.
I thought
And
this
then
was my last one.
and then turn on.
Yet
Turn
there was
off,
not a single
actually.
person here either. Feeling a wave
Yeah,
of
turn
disappointment,
off. That's the
Stanley
that's the
decided to
brew.
go
That's
up
the
to his
freedom
boss's
ending.
office. Coming to
Turn
a
on, turn on,
staircase,
turn on.
Stanley walked upstairs
Turn
to
it
his
on.
boss's office.
Turning on will activate a time bomb or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Here's the door. Just
You haven't done it, right? You haven't done that, so you need to do it, even though you know about it. Turning it on, that sounds weird. You know what else will be turned on?
Wait
Oh,
a
yeah.
second.
I should stop that. I should stop that.
These nuts. Feed
Yeah.
your mouth.
Yo.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind control facility and turn on the damn thing. Go up. Oh yeah, by the way,
Lights rose
Kawhi,
on
the
an
bucket
enormous room
ending.
packed with television
When you go
screens.
down,
What
I'm gonna
horrible
spoil this.
secret did this
I'm
place
telling you
hold?
because it's
Stanley
useless.
thought to himself.
You have a room
Did he
down
have
there
the strength
when you
to
have the
find
bucket.
out?
Unfortunately, the bucket is gone.
Now the monitors jump to life.
For
Their
this
true
ending, I
nature
guess,
revealed.
the bucket is
Each bore the
gone. I
number
don't know.
of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals.
Man, this is
reduced to
the
images
most
on a
I've
screen.
talked in
And
a
suddenly,
stream.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
My
where
voice is
freedom
all
meant
over.
Nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
dirty-minded
he
people. Oh my
refused to
god,
believe
Adam.
it. He couldn't
Don't worry.
accept it.
It's
His
always
own
us.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
I'm gonna
very
turn it on.
And as the cold reality of his past
Whoa.
began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
Whoa there,
never
buddy.
again
That's not
exert its
cool.
terrible power over another.
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
I
But
think
you
there's
need to
no way you
understand,
can
there's only
handle
so
this.
much that
I think
machine
there's
can
no way you
do.
can stop
You
this, so
were
yeah.
supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
You can try, but
and
you cannot
leave.
stop it.
If
I
you
think
want to
even
throw
if
my
you succeed,
story
you
off
cannot.
track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Wait a second.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
The door was
I let it
open.
burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the
one
control
button.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
You have 3 attempts remaining.
Hey, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
3
One soul?
blue, dark
Do you have
blue.
any idea what your purpose
That
in
is
this
not
place
dark
is?
blue. 2 pink.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
It worked.
It's just
Oh, wait,
seconds
that
ticking
worked.
away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene
Green,
because I want
what
to
is
watch
that
you for
number?
every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Oh my god. Okay.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
You
And believe me,
opened!
I will
Bro,
be
you
in every second
opened!
of your inevitable life from the moment we
Was it
fade
open?
in
Wait, let me
until
see.
the
Let me
moment
check
we
It
again.
was
fade
up. It was
you
open.
are-
Oh. Well, that's it. What am I gonna stream next? Probably Omori. If not,
Yeah, the door. Yeah, the door was open. Yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
I
okay. If I don't stream Omori, that means school came in the way because. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Yay!
Thanks for watching. I'm assuming MG left.
I'm
No, that's
sleeping.
that's
Of this.
that
Good night.
that's
Hey, you're still here. Alright. Bye bye. See you when it hits
Alright,
4 hours,
bye.
I'm gonna say bye bye. 8, 9. You guys
Goodbye,
got
guys.
like one more minute to say your final speeches.
You better scream more tomorrow.
Goodbye, guys.
When it hits 4 minutes, I'm gonna end the flipping screen stream.
Alright, guys. Goodbye, guys. My dumbass friend right here is sleeping.
Like, subscribe.
No.
Like, subscribe, and share to your friends across
Shut the
the
fuck
world.
up. I'm trying to sleep.
Hit the like button right now. Hit the subscribe button right now.
And ring the bell.
50, 51, 52, 53. Why wasn't Kyle here? Because he didn't want to go here. 6, 7,